When we give it to you, it's blessed. Okay. Download from the net, it's blessed. When you download from the net and you print, it's not blessed. Let me tell you. You see, the Indian way. They said, I will make 1,000 pieces. I'll make 10,000 pieces. I will make for you. You know? And in his mind, you know, I made 10,000 pieces and I gave everybody. That's all my affirmation. That's the ego that we don't want. Understand? That's why we say, we will print and give you. Give us the money, we will print. That's the whole trouble. Or people will start saying, there are some people who are good people. I'm not saying no. There are some good people. All the other guys will say, oh, I made 5,000. I made 10,000. I made 20,000. You know, I made so many. They all start saying so many things. You know? That's the whole trouble. Okay? Manshil cow, start doing divine fire, start forgiveness, don't worry. You start doing something, don't change overnight. Something takes some time. Okay. Thank you, sir, for life class and thank you for everything sold from my wife. Hey, Vijay Anand, were you the one that the wife was crying when we called me yesterday? Is she okay? Call me now. Call me, Miss Vijay Anand. Please call me now, Mr. Vijay Anand. I remember your wife was crying when she talked to me. She was crying, a lot of emotion. Yes, thank you to all those who are translators, Tamil, Hindi, Punjabi, no, Malayalam, and Spanish, Brazil, I don't know. You're waiting for your class like anything, sir. Yes, madam. Everybody is learning a lot of good things, huh? Borobudur. 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 We will try to answer as much as questions possible. All those who fill up the Google form, all the children will get healed today. All those who not fill up the form, Mr. Devana Deva, never slept like this. I can only sleep 6:30 a.m. Only let us wake up at 7:30 a.m. Want to bless money one more time, huh? Not today. Tomorrow we bless money, okay? Sadhguru, one of my friends following PVH online, but now this past 1 week she's having fever and not active. No, it's just a fever. Ask her to heal herself. Heal or take paracetamol. Malarun, we have spent lakhs for my child to get a correct school, and she is a mild CP child. We are not able to get a correct school for her to grow better in her behavior and studies. What shall I do for this, sir? Wow, you spend lakhs. How much do they find to bring a teacher to your house and teach her? Too much? Doing bed yoga daily, feeling like, thank you. Please share your money song. The souls communing among them. They are meeting their relative friends. Yeah, sometimes they do communicate with friends, yes, if they are in the earth plane. In the earth plane, they connect each other, but when they go to the inner level, they don't connect. Unless the same level. The high level is different. We have more audience for this lockdown online workshop. Malati. Good evening. Let everybody come. Let everybody come and learn. No harm. No more active case in Corona in Europe. It was supposed to be a very strong place for coronavirus. Sir, I would like to build a replica of Borom Temple in Ahmedabad, Arpamcha. Yes, sir, we want to bring them. We want to bring them to many parts of India. Let's start with one first, and then we proceed. We need land, we need space, we need someone to take care of it. A lot of things, sir. Any special blessing PVH Fest? Not today. Any suggestion? Can we do BM life removal like this every month? We'll see. You look like college student in yellow t-shirt and jeans, sir. How when I'm dancing? What I do like when I'm dancing? What I look like? Can someone say when I'm dancing what I look like? I can't sleep at midnight. My back pain. Did you hear the back pain, sir? Did you hear the back pain? I have many problems in my health, sir. All will start to change. Start doing aura cleansing, Ida Pingala, take care of the food, and slowly you will start to change. Yes, when a soul leaves the physical body, it knows who has done black magic. He knows everything. It's the mind. Sorry, the mind must get dissolved. If the mind doesn't get dissolved, it's so difficult. When you die, it's only a physical body. The body and the mind go together. Yesterday there was a lady crying when you called her. I don't remember. Yeah, one lady was crying, yeah. I don't know the number, sir. I don't know the number. All of you, it's okay to sit down, but please remember, you must use the healing wand to heal yourself. Okay? Don't simply say, I am reading affirmation, I am doing no. You take the wand and start doing the healing. Next, more importantly, take care of your food. Okay? Now guys, today's class is going to be very different. We're going to touch the inner world again. Much more higher inner world. Much more negative. MGR. Khatija Sulaiman. She is my staff. She went missing and now she's in Facebook. Hey Khatija, where you went? Cannot call it number also. Try many times call it, cannot get you. So lari ka, hilang. Macam mana punya anak? Bagus. Tinggal mana sekarang? Melaka ke Uluyam? Tinggal mana sekarang? Very interesting. He said, sir, before yesterday, the class you showed a video of a lady healing prana from the. Sir, I did that time and I had a lot of acid reflux and did take prana and got 80% healed. Wow! Mr. Doshi, fantastic. Then I did breathing. You see how the prana from the tree can heal us. Now it's a proof that this guy, Mr. Shital Doshi, had acid reflux. He went the tree, he got the excess energy, and he got healed 80% of his acid reflux. How wonderful. Yes. How simple is the teaching now? Tell me. Everybody spends so much of money on acid reflux and pills and go and learn all kind of thing. You watch a video on acid on the tree from tree and you're fine. Yes or not? Yes or not, guys? Kasturi, you're always eagerly waiting to get 5:30 p.m. Madam, for you it's 5:30, madam. For me, it's preparing at 12 noon. Until about 7:50 today, I was still doing the thing. Still got one more video I'm not put inside. Everybody sending me video at about 7:45, 7:35. Okay. The video on sleep or disorder has already been put on YouTube. Go and have a look. When you're dancing, look like cinema hero, Sir, me and my mother facing skin allergy. Not sleeping every night. We feel it's like our karma. Hey, come on. Skin allergy is not karma. Okay, stop it. Okay, now, come on, guys. Come on, let's start now. Now, PVH and Autism Spectrum. Let's start very fast because I got over 100 slides to show and lots of beautiful videos to watch. To show you people in the world that we really mean people, we really heal people of autism spectrum. Okay? Here, today is the 27th of 28th of April 2020. We are here now to talk about PVH and autism spectrum. Okay? Now, very important. How PVH help and how we can help. Topic today, how PVH is help and how we can help people. That's this is our topic today. Okay, now very importantly, good. Next, this decision is a founder's view and not supporting any individual belief system. Okay, remember this, Now, this is our disclaimer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Some ailment may take more time to heal. Some you must change your diet. Some the dark energy must go. So lots of things involved in any healing. So we do it properly in a nice way. Okay? Now, do's and don'ts. Number 1, please be silent, raise your hand. You're not obliged to heal you when you're not teaching you about yourself. No discussion of religion and politics. We can talk about dark energy. We talk about dark energy. Today, we will really talk about dark energy. Really. So please, if you're not happy with it, please leave the class. You don't come tell me how come. I don't believe in this. I'm in that religion. I'm that. I am not interested in anything. Okay? It is there. We tell you, you accept it or don't accept it. That's not my problem. I'm here to heal people. Okay? Next, some healing are 2 minutes and some will take more time. Some healing will require the chance to change in the diet. You can leave the workshop if you're not comfortable with our talk and what we do. Next, no, we recommend everybody saying that we are PVH. All healing teaching are free. We accept. Gratitude. Next, please don't ask healing for people who will not believe me or the PVH. Next, PVH is no touch, no medicine, prana therapy. Anyone above 5 years old can learn and heal themselves and heal others, as well as do distant healing. Okay? Next, 5 principal healing. Number 1, the body heals itself. 2, prana is required for human body. The more the prana I have, the faster the body heals itself. Okay? Now, what stops the body from healing itself? Number 1, cords. Cords are coming to the area of the healing. Psychic attack from form of black magic, white magic, curse and souls. Next, wrong diet, sugar, very high sugar, high acidic food, spicy food, etc. Okay, much more. Emotions, failure of immune system, auto-suggestion, and bacteria and virus. And final one, karmic condition. I forgot this yesterday. I forgot. Nothing what we consider is karma. Sometimes we cannot heal ourselves because of our karma. Okay? And today, this topic is very relevant about karma. Now, our vision is now every family are healthy and healthy life. Prana will heal and mimic available to everyone regardless of what is done. We believe all people are made in the image of God and heal themselves easily. So we are telling that everybody is made the same by God. It's that we will try to help you as many ways we can. Okay? Good. Now, everybody must be pain-free. Everybody must be pain-free. Next, every animal should be pain-free. Every living thing should be pain-free. Okay? Don't know about even the tree should be pain-free. Don't chop the tree down unnecessarily. Ask permission, take some of it, go. Don't chop the tree as you like. I don't like the tree. Chop it. Wrong. Okay. Next, what type of pain? Physical pain, emotional pain, and mental pain. Three kinds of pain are here: physical, emotional, and mental. Now, upcoming videos will help you understand how PVH works. If videos are very important, I will play the video. Like yesterday, we showed about video about sleep apnea. Then everybody realized what sleep apnea is all about. Putting like a big diver and sleeping is not easy. Autism spectrum disorder. Something is missing. Look at this guy. Now, does anyone know what is going in what is going on in an autistic child? What is going on in an autistic child? Can you imagine? No one knows. He cannot speak. He cannot talk to you. He cannot tell you. He just point here, point there. That's all. But how much is suffering? Okay, how much suffering? Next, it's all the different types of things. You can start thinking whether the child is going through early autism, delayed speech movement, spinning the objects, prefer to play alone, maybe playing somebody else you don't see, hyperactivity, sleeping problem, rejection of cuddling, don't touch me. So this could be the very beginning form of mild autism. Okay, right. Very simple things, It's not the thing, but I'm just saying there are ways of people saying that this could be the way of finding out. Not say autism, the child may be sensitive. My child don't go to people. They come to the father, come to the mother, but they won't go to other people because they know something wrong with this guy. Not that they have autism. Okay, like that. Lots of things happen. Cannot sleep at night. Something disturbing you. You're not able to talk so fast. Doesn't mean you won't talk. There's something is a bit slow. Okay, right. Next. Sometimes they're closing the ears. They are so sensitive to sound. They're so sensitive, they cannot hear the sound. Loud sound, they cannot. You just close the ears and close like that, like this. Next. Sometimes they're alone, thinking, what's going on. Next, screaming, the top of their voice. Something is missing. Something missing? The jigsaw puzzle. Something is missing. Something is not there. What is that is not there? How can you find that thing and put it back and complete the jigsaw puzzle? Yes or no? Something is not there. How do we get the jigsaw puzzle and put it back and make it work? It's missing. Okay? Is something missing? Can we find a solution for them? There's one man, we got something, he's from the UK. Looks like in Europe, more and more of autism is coming up this time. More and more people have autism. More and more people. That's what he said. Okay? I'm still in one of the things he said. Now, autism spectrum disorder. So many. Autism spectrum disorder, ADD, ODD, specific learning difficulties, ADHD, anxiety, Tourette's, OCD, development something, gifted, sensory, auditory, depression. I'm not going to talk any one of this. I am not. I'm not going to talk any one of this. Okay? I am not. Today, we are going to do something totally different. We're going to know the root cause of the problem. It's all people start putting this there. This is ADD. Oh, it's OD. Oh, it's depression. Oh, they just give it up. You close it. Oh, it's auditory processing sensitive. No, that's all. We have a solution. We have a cure. That's the most important thing. So today you won't in my whole class, you won't hear me say ADD, ODD, OCD. We are not going to do any one of these things. We're going to go to the root cause of all this problem and find a solution to this problem. That's what we're going to do. Okay? Next. There are so many names. So many names. Is there a medical cure? Is there a medical cure? Something everybody should ask. You go take a child to the medical person, they give you, what are these names? Oh, your child is ODD, your child is ADHD, your child is OCD. Yes, by the behavior, they give you a name. Okay? But is there a medical cure? Is there? Okay, good, So if you are a father or a child of an autistic person, you will know whether there's a cure for this or not. Okay, people do not have anything, any involvement in this, you won't even know, because today not many people know about autism. Okay, when I was a young boy, they have never heard of this name before. Never heard. In fact, before I became into PVH, I also never heard. After joining PVH, wow, the whole world opened. There are so many things that we are seeing, so many things made known to us. We find so many things, my friend. Today we see, we know, yeah, the child got some problem, but never in this manner. Never in this manner. Never as an autism spectrum disorder. Name given by white people, fine. Okay, good. That's all. Next. Is it a cure? Is it a cure for them? Is it a cure for them? Is it a cure? Is it a cure? Okay. Let's watch a video of an OCD. This lady was brushing her teeth every 1 hour. Can you imagine? Because people of OCD will feel something dirty. They just keep on washing hand. Washing. Wiping. They carry all wipe. There's nothing there, but they just wipe. Sometimes they stand and they bathe for 1 hour. After bathing again. There's something around them make them feel dirty. Why? Why do they feel dirty? Is there something really dirty that they can see, they can feel, that you and I cannot feel? Something could be there, because you and I don't see that. They can see something. So this lady was brushing it every 1 hour. It's Mumbai. After she was healed. Got to be patient, huh? I took it from my, what's this, huh? Give number, give one name, madam? Sandhya. Madam Sandhya, you are PVH, you wearing off a badge, and you were saying you have a habit of brushing the teeth. Every 1 hour you brush your teeth. Seriously. With face or without face? With face. You know what they call it? They call it OCD. How many years you were doing this? How many years you were brushing your teeth? 20 years. 20 years. Every day. 20 years brushing teeth every 1 hour. Can you make with paste? No. Can you get up? No. When you're sleeping, your mind is over that. So you're free. And then after PVH, it's no more. And it's all gone. Only one right now. One in the morning. You're fine now. Wow. Absolutely fine. Thank you for. We call it OCD, madam. Thank you, PVH. Thank you. Fire. And madam, in 1 month, how many brush you buy, madam? How many toothbrush? How many toothpaste? 1 month. Lots of toothpaste just to brush them out. OCD, can you imagine? 1 year? I don't know that. 10 years? 20 years? Can you imagine? 20 years of brushing the teeth every day. Wow, that's very serious, huh? Anyway, we are so happy that after PVH, you follow PVH. What other problem, madam? That one we can do, madam. Huh? Thank you very much. Imagine, guys, can you imagine? Some people 20 years brushing the teeth. There are people just washing their hand, bathing in the water. They stand 1 hour in the water. There's something negative around them. You know, we can tell you what is it, but how many of you can accept this? Because you're not suffering, you don't know, you don't have the problem. Imagine every hour brushing teeth with toothpaste because you think it's so dirty. Something's wrong, you just brush. Okay? I said, my friend, okay, like that. Another one here. One minute. Young boy, Shaikh Gailani Khan, this boy cannot eat rice and he don't know how to eat. He came to the workshop on 31st of July 2016 Now she's the one who healed. She had a daughter, autistic child also. They saw her child got improved and they wanted to know. They came. It's a boy. Two doctors and say sensory disorder, age of 5 years old. He can't hold a pencil. Just drinking milk. Just drinking milk. No food. I believe Allah will show me the way out. She said, finally I found no money, no touching, no nightmare for him. And all just by healing. Achievement. Rather than words for me, let the share pictures and implement after 6 months. Period after 6 months. Huh? The boy can now hold his pen and start scribbling. He's 5 years old. He can start scribbling. He never used to do that. He cannot hold anything. He has the milk bottle to drink milk. Not even rice, nothing. Now he's painting. In the school, he's got painting in the school. He joined sports now, which he couldn't do earlier. He play now. He cannot do this alone. The mother has to be there. He's eating. See the way he's eating? This boy couldn't put anything on the mouth because of sensory issues. After healing, he's eating now. See now answer. So PVH is healing based on karma. This whole workshop today, PVH and autism is based on karma. So please understand what we talk about today is all going to be a lot of karma here, and we're going to touch a lot of inner worlds today. So something will go wrong, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Now, the cause and effect. Karma means cause and effect. Whatever cause is down, the effect will come to you right now. Whatever you do in your past birth, or whatever it is, the cause will come now. Okay? Right. Remember that we are body, mind, and soul. Something that everybody here in the class who want to get healed have to accept. In pranaviolethealing, it's body, mind, and soul. Normally, it's only body and mind. Here, in pranaviolethealing teachings and healings, body, mind, and soul. It's what we do here. Okay, remember this, huh? So today, all these issues are with the souls. Past life karma. That's it. You can accept this, we can proceed. Otherwise, many of you can leave the class and go. No problem. Huh? Remember this, huh? All our workshops here are based on karma and past life karma with the soul. Spectrum issues are with the soul's past life karma. How many of you can accept? How many of you cannot accept? Come on, tell me. How many of you can accept this? All non-Hindus, can you accept this? Can non-Hindus accept this? Can non-Hindus accept that autism spectrum is based on the soul's past life karma? That's it. You solve that, everything becomes better. That's all. Now the question is how to solve. How to solve this? Yeah, that's the most important thing. Next, you need to accept that your soul had had many lives before you come here. You must have had many, many lives before you take this birth. Okay, that also you have to accept. Number one, autism spectrum or whatever it is something to do with karma of your soul. Next, Accept the fact that your soul had many lives before this. Okay? Now you have to take this life to balance your past life karma. You have taken this lifetime, in this lifetime, whatever you are, whether you're a king, whether you're a poor man, whether you're a super rich man, you're the poorest of the poorest man, you got cancer, you got leprosy, whatever it is, it's now finding the way to balance your karma in this lifetime. You got a bad wife, you got a good wife, bad husband, good husband, terrible son, good son, no child is birth, no marriage. Accept it as your karma that you have to balance in this lifetime. Okay? And when the karma is finished, they have to go. Accept that. Accept that also. When the karma is finished, God will take that soul and go accordingly. Okay? Now remember that. Levels of mental disorder. Number one, normal person. I am a normal person. I may have physical disabilities, but I'm a normal person. I can walk, I can eat, I can think, I can do work, I don't disturb people, I can rationalize things and do the right thing. So I'm a normal person. Next come Down syndrome children. Children who are Down syndrome. Oh. They can move around, they can eat, they can take care of themselves, but they can't work. They can't work, they cannot reason out so much. So then come the next level of Down syndrome, mental disorder. Huh? Next come the mild autistic. Mild autistic, not too bad. Smile. Not so smart, little bit here, little bit there. Okay, fine, mild. Then come heavy autistic, real heavy. Sometimes the mother will tie them up in a string and hold them. They can't run away. Tie them in the chair. It's a real bad. I've been to some places where they tie the child and they put on the floor. He just with a piece of string tied them. I've gone to one autistic place. They just tie the kids and put them there, and somebody's feeding them. That's it. It's all very heavy autism. Heavy. Okay? Next come mentally disturbed. They're very mentally disturbed. They can't do things at all. They're screaming and shouting and don't know. These guys can do something. They can eat themselves. They can walk around, but they do a lot of things. Huh? Next, finally come cerebral palsy. Heavy karma to balance. Ultimately, they're on the floor. They can't even move. They can never open the mouth. They can breathe. Sometimes the food can even choke. You can even choke them because we can sit down properly. And this is heavy karma. The sooner you understand this theory, the faster you can manage things up. Okay? The faster you can manage things up. Okay? Heavy karma. So the karma will go up. Even you are a normal person, you still have karma to balance. You still have karma. Maybe you have no money, or you have difficulty in learning, you have no eyesight, you cannot hear, you're dumb, you cannot talk. Oh yes. This is also part of karma. You're a normal person, but sometimes something is wrong with you. Okay? Next come karma balancing of the affected soul can be number one, with parents, with brothers and sisters, with self. The parents come with self. Sometimes with father and mother, sometimes brother and sister. Sometimes because of family curse. It's a curse in the family. Every child is born is autistic. Every child is mentally disabled or something like that. It will be curse in the family. And this soul that's coming to the family is because he has to come and go through this lifetime in that situation of the curse. So it's not just somebody come and got born. No. The souls will come born in that family in this level of getting cursed. It can be a curse in the family. Remember, parents go karma. Sometimes no parents, sometimes just self. I have to come back my karma with somebody else. But because of you, the father and mother, the whole family can be suffering. Screaming and shouting at night, vulgar words, all kinds of things happen. As they go older and older, it becomes more and more difficult. Okay? Now, 5. PVH cause of autism syndrome. PVH, the cause of PVH autism syndrome. Huh? Okay, very nice. Number 1, past life karma. Number 2, past life karma. Number 3, past life karma. Number 4, past life karma. Number 5 is only the past life karma of all autistic children in this lifetime. Okay? You like it or don't like it, I'm very sorry. You have other theories, it's fine. It's fine. If other theories, it's fine. Okay? Anyone disagree? Anyone disagree? Past life karma, 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 past life karma. That's the cause of autism syndrome. You can say whatever you want. You say, no, it's not possible. I don't believe in karma. Then find a cure for autism. Find a cure for cerebral palsy. Find a cure for Down syndrome. Go and find. Go and find a cure for mental disability. Go and find. Okay? Karma. Okay? You don't balance this karma, you are the one in trouble. You have to balance the karma. Next. PVH cure for autism syndrome. PVH cure. Anyone know what's PVH cure? Anyone want to say what's the cure for PVH? Anyone knows what's the cure for PVH? Cure for syndrome? Come on, guys. Anyone? You give me the answer, I give you a nice badge. Let me see. Let's play some game. Let's play some game, huh? Let's play some game. Okay, I'm back. Anyone can find the answer for PVH cure for autism syndrome, I will give you a special badge. A square badge with my name. A badge with my name. Okay. Specially made for me. Everybody special. My badge is square and you got the whole world around it. Okay, whole world. Come on. Who's got the answer? What is the cure? Forgiveness and healing. Living forgiveness. Deeply, completely conscious, accepting myself. Asking forgiveness. Yeah. Who said karma balancing? Who is this girl? Gadi Manjula. Yes. Balance your karma. That's it. Manjula, Gadi Manjula, please send me an email. Please send me something. I have to give you my badge. I got to give you my badge. You want a badge? Yes. You have to balance your karma. Wonderful answer. Huh? Maybe somebody else also know. Maybe somebody else also know, but it's okay. She got one prize. She got one prize. Did forgiveness? No, it's not. Reading forgiveness is part of balancing karma. But the actual thing is you got to balance your karma. Okay? I got a snapshot of this. Hey, Gary Manjula, where are you from? No special Pingala, nothing, my friend. You got to balance your karma. Okay. Number one. Say, who is this one? This another one. Hey, Parabram, are you following Gede one? No. First one got it was Gede Manjula. Okay. She won the bat. Balance your karma. Karma balancing. Number two, karma balancing. Number three, karma balancing. Number four, karma balancing. Number five, karma balancing. That's the cure for autism syndrome for any child. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. That's it. You guys are following very well, huh? You know, karma balance, yeah? This is the only way these people can live and go. They are going to balance their karma. The parents who are with them, they also have to balance karma. Sometimes you won't believe it. The parents are no more there. Somebody else is taking the children. Somebody else. You won't believe me. Let me give an example. I was in Chennai in an autism class. So this guy came towards the end. He came in the evening. You know, this guy was a polio victim. He was a polio victim. You know how difficult polio? His both the legs are so bad. Really bad. He could hardly walk. And then his torso was very big. But it was very bad. And then they got him married. They got him married to a lady who was not mentally stable. She was not so stable. Okay? Got her married. After she got married, they had a child. That child was cerebral palsy. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how bad the karma must have been? He's already a polio victim. He got married somebody a little bit not so one. When she saw the child was having, she ran away. Now this guy with a polio victim, I got to take off this child. When I met him, the boy was 8 years old. He said he can't even carry the child. He should drag him, his leg, and put him and bathe him and drag him back. Can you imagine what kind of karma they go through? You're already having you're already having polio. Then you got married. If at least the woman was around, you could have find something, you could do some work, and now she ran away. Now you got a cerebral palsy child. How to help? Until you balance the karma, even God cannot help you, my friend. Even God cannot help you. This is part of the law. It's part of the law of God that you have come in this lifetime to balance the karma in some way. Only by balancing karma. And that's what we teach you so well. You got to balance your karma. Now look, karma balancing for the soul and for the family and the caretakers. Something you're balancing, something you got to balance in this lifetime. It's the soul of the person who is a cerebral palsy or whatever you want to call it, Down syndrome or whatever you call it. Next is for the whole family. And next for the caretakers. It's karma balancing. Next, previous reason for autism syndrome. Caught from past life. With the one, you can find everything. Caught from past life. Soul's attachment. Causing negative aura. Inner world connection. All these things are the cause of the karmic that the soul had gone through in his past life. Or from past life, soul attachment, inner world connection, causing negative aura, and the body they cannot recover. They cannot come out of the whole thing. They cannot. Healing will happen only when all the past life connections are being neutralized. Until you don't neutralize, nobody can help you, my friend. So all of you going for this therapy, that therapy, all kind of things, praying to this temple, doing pujas, hundreds of pujas, you think it's going to help you? It's going to help you? What did this soul do in his past life? What mistake they do in their past life? They've come this lifetime to balance their karma. You are here to guide them, and you have to balance your karma at the same time. You cannot say, I don't like this, not my child. How many families are divorced because of having children like that? The husband goes away or the wife goes away. You know what? Next lifetime, the next life karma, it's not going to be easy. Tell all of these people who are husbands and wife who run away from the responsibilities of having children like that, they just throw them into some kind of an orphanage and walk away and run away. Next lifetime is not going to be easy. You cannot run away from karma. Remember, Like, check for disturbance in the energy body, the astral body, and mental body. How to find this? Where to find this? How to neutralize this? Okay, number one, this is our energy body. We have got, see, Prana autism, understand the human spectrum and no touch, First thing, the blue one is called the energy body, the yellow one is called the emotional body, and the pink one is called the mental body. You can find all of these things here, and you can start helping the soul and the family who has gone through or going through this whole ordeal of balancing the karma. Okay, accept it. First of all, accept it. So I ask all the fathers and parents or caretakers who are here in this class today, who have got autism children, put the one here. All of you put the one. Say, God, for reason unknown to me, our children or one of family members are classified as autism, in the autism spectrum. Some of them can be cerebral palsy, just cerebral palsy. I am deeply, completely, and consciously accepting myself. It's some karma that I have to balance this lifetime so that I can go up and become free and balance my karma in this lifetime and go to my causal body with a light body. I am deeply, completely, and consciously accepting myself. Whatever happening, I am accepting this. I am accepting divine plan, divine direction for my soul in this lifetime. Doesn't matter if one of my children is autistic, I am accepting it in this lifetime. I am deeply, completely and consciously accepting myself. I'm not going to blame my husband. I'm not going to blame my wife for something that happened to in the family. I am deeply, completely and consciously accepting her. We are all soul in lifetime. All the souls that come in this lifetime to balance our karma. I am deeply, completely and consciously accepting myself. That is emotional freedom that you need to do for yourself. Okay, you cannot run away. You got to do this, okay? Now, once that's finished, so now we're going now to say, now it's all the chakras we have. Okay? The chakra energy body, for an autistic child, the chakras may not be properly balanced. So we can balance it with the healing wand. But before you can balance, all the past life connection, all this past life connection must go away. There should be cause of the past life, no soul attachment, no inner world connection, and nothing causing the negative aura to happen. This must go in order for you to now go and start doing this. Until then, you cannot come here. You cannot. You cannot. Next, this is the connection we have. Whether you're an autistic children or whether any person, you have a line that goes called divine cord, go to the causal body and connect. Whatever you are, whether you're blind, deaf, dumb, stupid, super smart, cerebral palsy, autistic, Down syndrome, everybody have a connection. Everybody has a connection. Everybody. Okay? So don't think, oh, I have no connection. Nothing, Nothing. We all have the connection. Everybody. It all depends how big and how small. That's all. Everybody has the connection. And everybody can make this connection stronger and stronger and stronger, because this is actually the father of our soul. The father of our soul is the supreme light. You want to call supreme God, you want to call whatever name you want, is up to you. He's they call supreme intelligence, supreme energy, divine energy, white light, whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter. That's your mind, but your soul knows the connection is coming from there. Okay? Right. Good. Now, above this, there are many chakras above this. Crown chakra, they got many chakras above this. Okay? For autistic children, we will touch these chakras. We will touch these chakras. We will tell you how many chakras you got to heal above your crown chakra. Okay? For autism. It's not the same for everybody, because when these are blocked, energy cannot flow down. Something is blocking it, something really bad. You want to help the child to move on. Okay? Next. Also, you can have a lot of connection coming from lots of inner world gurus. You could have been somebody in a different state or different mind. You can be in a different outfit. So a lot of connection can come from your past life. This is not present life. Can come from your past life. Okay? Right. Next. Now when you're fine, now when all of these things come, you are really bad. You got lots of thoughts coming inside, lots of things, everything inside there. That's why you cannot move. You're so difficult. You can't learn. You cannot sit quietly. You're doing this, you're moving around, everything. It's really bad. Okay? Now, this is exactly what you could have been in your past life. Watch this, guys. All of you watch. Watch. And also a good idea for all those guys who are doing all of this lifetime. What will be next lifetime? Start thinking. Look at this. Sacrificing a goat. Doing some kind of prayers. Fighting and killing people. Prayers. Taking people in the wrong direction. Praying to some nonsense. Look at this. Doing tantra and magic and black magic, all the agoris. What will happen in the next lifetime? Can you imagine? All these things will attack you. Some of the autistic children are very particular. They may get attacked during full moon and new moon. Sometimes got many souls around them. They come at night. Sometimes they can see, they scream, they shout, they cannot talk, they cannot do lots of things. Now these are all the connections that I'm talking about that is coming from your past life. Imagine if you're a guru, how many connections will get, how many people you have killed, and all the connections will come to you. How many sacrifice animal you have to run? You have done human sacrifice, you have done a goat sacrifice, you have done animal sacrifice in the name of whatever you want to call, and all these things will come after you. You have taken people's land, you have cheated people in land, 100 people have got hungry. Today, even today is happening. Sometimes some people have a quick financing thing. They cheat people, they take all the money and they run away. Hundreds of thousands of people are suffering. All these people who cheat, next lifetime, that's what you become. All these gurus who proclaim to be gods, can you imagine next lifetime what they will be? You can take the word and actually find out what they were in their past life. Sometimes I tell about gurus, people get very angry. Don't talk about my guru is a good man. Someone day you look at next lifetime what they will become. When they all become gods and make themselves big gods, next lifetime they probably be begging their own ashram. Please remember this. It's a very good idea of what you could have done in your past life. What kind of negative when you would have done and create all of these wrong teachings and all. You would have a king, you would have killed people, you would have done so many things. Fighting because of religion, fighting because of taking land, so many things. Where you think Genghis Khan will be born? Where you can all of these guys will be born? Where you think they all be born? How many generations they must be going through a difficult time? I will show you. I'll show you. Come, I'll show you. Now. Vivrita, Hyderabad. Okay. My nephew, 20 years old, mild autistic. When I first took him to Siva in Mumbai workshop, he elevated 8,000 and souls that were attached to him. You see, when I say that, the whole thing I'm joking, Can you imagine if you're from here, or if you're from here, or if you're from here, or you're from here, how many souls will come after you for wrong things they do? Mumbai workshop, they were attached to him. So ask me, heal his first to fourth chakra, doing the aura cleansing in the regular day. I find a lot of improvement in his expression after that. But, sir, I have a question. Will such children keep attacking soul as long as they live? Sometimes it's so scary when some violent soul attack them. I have had very bad experiences. We need to be really strong to take care of such children. Yes, when they grow older and older, it becomes more difficult. Yes, madam, it becomes more difficult. Yes, some souls can be easily attack them. What if he was a Muslim king, his past life in India, born again? Can he walk near a temple? When he had killed so many people, till he walked temple, all the souls will come after him because the souls can see what he was in his past life. They will come after him. So difficult. So now we'll teach you how this guy can balance it. But yes, it's a balancing karma that he has to do. Okay? Like that. Now look at this guy. I don't know if anyone recognizes this picture or not. Very interesting picture. You know this guy. When I went to Geneva, Corina was the one who's organized the shop with her. She picked me up and she took me to a city called Sion. That's the place where we're going to have our workshop in Sion. We went there, and she took me to the first patient. So I went to the house. She said, Siva, go and see the patient. And no one could speak English. Corina speaks, the other lady, all Swedish people. So I was like chicken and duck. She said, go bathroom. So I walked into the bathroom. As I was walking into the bathroom, I could smell flesh. Some kind of meaty flesh. I went there. I saw a man sitting in a bathtub like this. This man was sitting in the bathtub like this. Like this. He was sitting in a bathtub. As I entered the house, there were 3,600 souls or female witches in the house. This man was a king. He was a king in that city about 200 over years ago, and he burned many witches. He set fire to many witches. Can you imagine? Those days, the females were very psychic. They were witches, not witches, they were psychic people. They can predict things. And the men don't like it. Which men don't like it? The church don't like it. So the church will instigate the kings to burn them. They put fire and they burn. They burn them. So imagine when they burn, how much they will curse. And this guy was born in the same city and he was cursed. He had no skin. About 30% to 40%, there was no skin in the body when he was born. Can you imagine? In India, he'd be dead, but he was born in Switzerland. So they had medical attention. Every day, every 3 days one, he must go and sit in this water, which is all antiseptic. And after that, he must clean himself and he must put bandage. Not the normal cotton bandage. He must put wire gauze and put and it open again because of infection. I went down there. He sat down with all his bandage like a mummy. Made him ask forgiveness to all the souls who are there. Elevated all the souls. Tell them, forgive this guy. It's no use of you coming here and crying. Forgive everybody. Elevate them. After 8 months, he died. That's the only way. It's the only way. He died. It's gone. Finished. Done. Finished. That's balancing karma. But no one told him that he has to have forgiveness for whatever he has done in his past life. In his past life. You won't believe in the city. The thing is the big place where they keep all the witches before they do mass burning. If the place was still there. Sion in Geneva. The castle was also there. So where the castle? Huh? So remember, this is all very, very ancient curse that come with this man. It was only to this man. Lucky thing he was living in Switzerland. The government gave money and everything so that they can take care of himself. Probably in India he'd be dead by now. And that's why sometimes he was born in India. He was born there. He had to suffer every day for 28 years. So 28 years he suffered in order for him to finally meet us, read forgiveness and elevate. So remember, this is karma. So remember, so please, all you people, want to advise all the Indian gurus, be careful of karma. You can do whatever you like. You can say that he's great, he's this man, he's Kalki Bhagavan, he's Shiva. You can say whatever you want. You can claim whatever you want. Wait for next lifetime. Next lifetime. Okay, very good. Person that king was a king and had burned his riches in past life, is born with 30% because king. And everything. We find it that. Okay, remember, guys. After past life, if you neutralize, then you can proceed the regular PVH healing. Until then, you cannot do anything. Don't waste your time. And all the mothers and fathers outside there who doctor them, don't go this guru, that guru, buy to puja, go to all this homeopathy, all the thing, and don't waste your money, don't waste your time. Nothing is going to work. Nothing is going to work. Let me call somebody. Busy on the other line. Madam.
Hello, sir.
You have an autistic child.
Yes, sir.
You were asked to go to how temples in 1 week? To do all the parigaram.
In 4 days, about 15 temples, sir.
And you went.
Yes, sir, I went.
All because you want to help your child to come out of this problem she's going through, huh?
Yes, sir, because the surgery was not successful and I was looking for solutions. And the Josier gave the suggestion. It's a local Josier that suggested me to do this.
And you went. You picked up your daughter and you took her and went.
Yes, sir.
And she wouldn't enter any of the temple main altar, correct?
Yes.
So,
all the shrines, usually you have to queue up, and the moment we are reaching the shrine, she would scream and struggle. Yeah, I think if she was strong enough, she would have just, escaped and ran out. Yes,
she escaped, huh? So you all felt that she was negative, huh? Temple was very clean, huh?
So, yeah, the idea was that something is very wrong with her and very negative that she can't manage even going further.
I always tell temples are negative, huh? I always tell you, huh? I tell everybody until today. But a small child, an autistic child can see something that you and I cannot see.
Yes.
They cannot tell you.
And also on a regular time when we need to go to a temple, say for a wedding, it's unavoidable, a family wedding. I remember in the earlier days, we used to call you and, we'll read for forgiveness for the temple and you will clean the temple before we can go for the function.
So you did all that.
Yes, sir.
How much money you spent?
I think on all, put everything
All.
together. The
Before
surgery
PVH.
and
Before
hormone
PVH.
therapy.
Before PVH.
Yeah, the therapy and everything put together, I think more than 30,000, sir.
Madam, you're lucky, madam. There's one lady I met in Penang. She spent 300,000.
So I didn't have such cash. But I was already saving, sir, because there were schools that I went where it will cost between 6,000 to 9,000 a month.
A month, huh? See, whenever you got autistic children, everything's expensive, huh?
Yes, sir.
The puja is expensive, the schools are expensive, the therapy is expensive, the books are expensive. Why?
Yes, sir.
Why?
The moment is special need. And also, the parents who really want the children to academically excel, they'll have a shadow teacher. So they pay the school fees and they will also pay the shadow teacher a salary.
What if people cannot afford? What are the poor people cannot afford? Huh? Tell me.
That's karma balancing, sir.
So with money, so got money, go all this kind. You think it become better? You spend 30K, you get better?
No, sir.
The one that paid 300,000 ringgit, you won't believe me. The one that paid 300,000 ringgit, you know, I told her, madam, right in front, madam, stop. You were there in the class, it was a Penang class. Madam, stop this, madam. There's no cure for this. You know, don't waste your time. Spend some money, do some karma balancing under his name, go and feed some poor people. I told the mother that, you know, and the best part was, about 6 months later, I was thinking of trying to go to India for a workshop. The whole family is there in the same flight. They go to Tirunamale.
So they don't understand. I've also had the parents where, you know, we teach and I find them sometimes during full moon and new moon, they even bring the child to the seaside because apparently someone told them it's good for the child to dip in the sea.
Come on. I don't know why these people they take to this river and that river, go to this thing. You think all is going to go away? Is it water soluble? Is karma water soluble? What is wrong with people? I just cannot figure out how they go around telling people. Exactly. You know, take the money and spend and give some poor family under his name and let him go and give. That's how you're going to balance the karma. You know, maybe you cannot send him to school, send him somewhere. He's not, forget about it. I can't talk anymore. It's just getting too stupid to talk about all of these things. You just cannot figure out. Huh? And you came to PVH because zero money, isn't it?
Yes, sir. My husband was not working, had lost his job, and we were living on a mortgage cash. So there was no money to give. There was no money to spend. And that's why I really felt, what will a poor do when they have an autistic child?
Exactly. What will a poor do when they don't have anything to do? No.
The doctor, actually more than 30,000, sir. The doctor even asked me to buy a vacuum cleaner, which cost me 7,000.
I remember. Yes. 8,000, I think. 8,000 something.
Correct. That's right.
I remember now.
The delivery and all that.
It must be super duper fine. Your child cannot have any dust in your nose. You know, so clean, huh? Huh?
Correct. And the person I have bought the vacuum cleaner from is the one who introduced me to PVH 1 year later.
You sold me the vacuum and they're not working, and then say, I think you better go to PVH. I think I got better vacuum to work. Huh?
1 year later, she told me about PVH.
Thank you. See how, huh? You see how, guys? How when an autistic child, everything goes out of the skies. It's just like you are used by everybody. The tantric, the temple, the gurus, the people, the schools. It's so sad. It's so sad. It's very, very sad. But if you don't balance the karma, nothing's going to happen. Okay? Now, the parents need to participate. You parents, as a parent, you have to take the time to participate in the healing of this autistic person. There's no way out. You have to come here to balance the karma with them. You have to participate. So don't let it go, oh, it's your problem, you take care, oh, I take care. No. Sometimes when people come to me, I say, madam, it's the husband should take care. The karma with this man. I tell them, it's your karma. Sometimes I tell, there's no karma with either one of you. That's it. You know, you can find out, okay? Next, in order to balance the karma in this lifetime, they have to participate in the whole thing about the autistic person. Otherwise, they will not take the karma. Next lifetime is going to be even more difficult than what it already is. Okay, remember this, huh? Hitting prana, number 1, patient should wait forgiveness. The patient, whether it's a small child or a baby, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, 6-month-old baby. It's a soul. Oh, it's a baby. It doesn't know. No. It's a soul. That soul could have done so many things in the past life. Don't look at a 6-month-old baby. It looks very cute and very nice. Give it another 6-7 years and see what's going to happen. Something, the karma has to be balanced by this child. Okay? Now, I just saw a big lightning came. What heavy rain now. Okay, now. Then read the spiritual affirmation, page 1, page 2, page 3. Okay, now. The child may not be able to read. Show the thing on the Ajna chakra. Show it on the forehead. Show. Tell the soul to read. Very interesting. I'm telling you this now. Now do the aura cleansing 2 times a day, morning and evening, for the child. Do the Ida Pingala every 2 hours. Sorry, not that. Every 2 hours. Every 2 hours do the Ida Pingala because you want to make sure the energy is properly balanced. I tell people do it 2 hours once. Very easy. Just pull like this and pull like this, and that's it. Take it 30 seconds. The father and the mother both can do at the same time. Nice wind is coming. Very nice. Okay? So like that. Next, check for cords and sit for the 4 times PVH moon blessing every month. Make him sit down. Or be sleeping, take it, put it in the room. Sit in the room. So make it very easy now. We make it 9 o'clock for all over the country. Every country 9 o'clock. That's it. So everybody can participate. Okay? The calendar is a portal. This is a portal. Okay, something will happen and come and change. And we do it every year one because we want to change the nature beings. We want everyone. Oh, why should I buy it? I want to have one calendar only. Why we do it? Because we want to have more nature beings. We want you now this year we have the clouds. Last year we never had the clouds. This year we had a big whale, we had dolphin. We had volcano. We never had a volcano. We had mountain, but we have volcano now. And then everything is different. We are different now. We have the rain. We never had the rain. So we will change. That's why we do it every year. We have change every time. Okay. Now next, heal the required chakra. Find to heal the right chakra. Next, heal the upper chakra above the crown. So we will advise you how to heal the chakras above the crown. Okay. Very importantly. Now look at this. This is her son. How the soul is affecting them. She's telling you now. Okay.
To my shock that my son is what girl soul with him, and I was like soul with him, and girl soul, he's a boy. And so it was like, because I couldn't understand those concepts of souls then. But then I realized that yes, as a child he used to go to shopping malls and look for red pajamas or pink frocks, and I used to always tell him, boy, get something blue for you, or why are you getting a pink and red? And after Sir has elevated that soul, he's never had any of those episodes of getting a red pajama or a pink frock. We follow Sir. I follow Sir because he empowers me to be get hold of the situation. He tells me medications can't help. He teaches you that if there is a meltdown, there is something. There could be a psychic attack. There could be an inner world connection. There could be something more than just thinking that this boy has a problem. So if you keep the aura clean, so those are the things in PVH which is more empowering, and the reason why I follow him. And he's been a great help because there were times when my son used to wake me up at 4 a.m. in the morning and ask me to leave the house, and crying, jumping, with the shoes in his hand and my bag and a car keys that we have to go out. And I remember calling Sir, actually he just told me that there's souls in your house, just leave, go for a drive for 10 minutes, come back, because at 4 a.m. where else can you go? So we just would drive and come back, and then he sleeps.
See how a mother has gone through such a difficult time. A small autistic child can know it's a soul in the house. He'll get up 4 o'clock in the morning. He will take the school bags and let's go now, let's go. You cry and start screaming that he can see something in his eye. You and I cannot see. That's just because we and I cannot see doesn't mean it's not there. You think it's easy to have an autistic child suddenly screaming and shouting in the middle of the night at 4 o'clock in the morning, and you know something's wrong. So she does a lot of things, and we have guided her a lot. We tell her, she called me, sir, my son is screaming and jumping. I said, there's a soul in the house. And once we elevate, then he becomes fine. Okay? Now look at this. See how the girl drops.
This video shows
how emotions, negative connections, and instability in a special child affects her work. So these drawings, if you notice, they are not neat. The coloring is very dull, just one or two colors.
This girl draws herself.
And the drawing is very unstable, and there's no life to these drawings. As compared to when the child is stable, an energy body, astral body fine, when the child has had good sleep. This is how her drawing is. It's stable, it's got life to it. So there's gender given to the drawing, to the animals and the insects. That's how, see the lines. There's a lot of divine stability in the child that gives her the creativity in these drawings. So again, compared to when the child is not stable, how dull the pictures are. These are all the very dull pictures.
This is the girl who was screaming when she entered the temple. This is the girl who was screaming when she went with the mother in 4 days must go to 14 temples. That was the time, that was the girl. She will scream and shout, that's what happened. Okay? This is how she is when there's disturbance in the house. You sit like that and look around, you know. But she's fine. The most important is check for cords on all the chakras, my friend. When there's something there, some energy will come and disturb these children. Okay? Learn PVH very well. You will be able to find out a lot of things on your own. Okay? Now, chakras, cords and chakras will not allow the chakra to perform its function. Very important. They will be blocked. Where is this cord coming from? Where is this cord coming from? Okay? Now, where is this cord coming and which area of the thing? Where is it coming to? Which part of my body is coming to? With a wand, you can find everything. You know exactly whether it's an inner world connection, or some soul connection, or because the father, because the mother, or the whole house is full of negative energy. Okay? Like that. So now, this child, the big girl, she had this dyslexia. B and D, she couldn't differentiate the B and D. Okay, that's right. Now, I'm going to bad data. Okay? Right chakra is fine. Okay? And from the right side, fine. Temple chakra is fine. From this chakra. Here, fine. Then your jaw and the chakra is here. This one providing blood to your brain. Right, left side jaw is fine. This side jaw is fine. So now it's only the arch. Okay. Where is sister? Sister, stand up. Take the one, please. The younger eyebrow. Hold it, huh? So put your hands, put it one up. What's your sister's name? What do you want to tell me? Healing one. What's the name? One number two. This one number two. This is the healing one. Just say name. Healing one. Become as powerful as required. Heal my sisters are the chakra. Go. One, two, three, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So block in the Ajna chakra and we're healing it right now. Keep on doing. Now she's healing now. This is the Ajna chakra. You are seeing what is blocking. I don't know. We try one by one. See what's that now. Block will kill it. Let's see the next one. Maybe it has, maybe it has. I don't know. Let's see. Is it an issue of thing? Now all those who are proximal place, they heal the proximal. I forgot about your Biting of the ear. Exactly. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep on doing. The Ajna chakra, still going, still a lot. 100, 200, 300, 400,000 times that. I'm just giving a number, I'm going to see what I think. As healing is going nearer and nearer. 400,000 times less. Nearer, nearer, nearer. It's a block in the chakra causing the issue that she cannot read the D and the B. Down, one time, you see. Stop now. And size, oversize. The healing one become as powerful as required. The condition, my sister Yar means condition. Ajna chakra. Recycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. 1, 2, 6. Again. Coming size 5. It's like that. Now, repeat. Now we're going to go inside. I'm going to say to the gland. Fine. Hypothalamus fine. Thalamus is fine. And I'm going to the part of the pineal gland. Fine. And I'm going to find the inside. I'm not sure. I don't know what's happening. I'm going to go the inside of the brain that requires healing. There's some part of the brain that requires healing. Something inside that requires healing. Is that the problem? Okay? So now getting on, healing on, becomes powerful as required to heal the inside of the brain that requires healing and start healing. We are now healing the inside of the brain that's causing dyslexia. The inside of the brain. The lots of things inside the brain we don't know. Now we're asking the brain to show the part inside that requires healing. As you see that. Anybody got any other question? ABC? What about ABC? Now we're looking for the B and the D. For the read. B and C. B and D. She can't be the B and D. No more B and D. There's no B, there's no D there. Prana. Okay, good. Oh, what is that? Okay, girl. What yeah? What is this? B. Is that? Okay. B and D, you can see. I go to the go check. There is you can see B. You know the B. S B. Sure. I don't know. So it is not a respect. You know how the something that all is in the exam. They go to the exam. Most of them don't have. But I think another word. A small word. That I say that another word. Is the B there? So be happy and accept the what is the B? You're like, yeah. How old are you? Can you imagine what is the B now? You say, now this girl, after the healing of Ajna chakra and inside the brain, she could not see the B and D now. She can make the difference. Okay? Go for something now. B, yes. That's the B. That's the one. Madam,
Sir?
your young daughter had dyslexia, right?
Yes, sir. She was not able to read until she was 6.5.
She couldn't see some words, right?
She couldn't read. She couldn't recognize D and B. So she write the upside down.
The same girl here, she couldn't do B and D also.
Will be written as D.
So now she's fine.
And then the D will be written as B. And then you found a cord coming to her ashna, a past life inner world cord coming to the ashna, and you neutralized the cord. And within 6 months, she was able to read because she could speak well, speak so well, but she just couldn't read. So we can't get her to do her academics were not possible because when you can't read, then you can't do your worksheets.
Wow.
Then 6 months later, when she was 6 years old in kindergarten, after you cleared the cord, within 6 months, she was able to read and catch up.
Wow, interesting. Thank you. That's dyslexia. See guys, see how you must understand about the cords coming from the inner world, coming to your chakras and blocking you from the brain, from doing its processing of the B and D and all over. So children cannot read. So this is what I'm trying to say. Go to the root cause. Most of these things are all coming from your past life things and some past life, not from this lifetime. Okay? The cause can be because of use the wand to check all of these things. Improper diet, gluten, sometimes even this can is after removing all of this the past life karma, and then you come to all of these things. Now next, coming to sensitive nervous system is not working well, too much of toxin in the liver and in the brain. Next, cortisol between the brain cells, they're not working very well. All these things will be the next stage. But the first stage will be removing all these past life things, remove all of them, and then this will all start to make them all work together again. All these things have to do to make them, because they've all been damaged to some extent because of all of these past life things. Now we can come back home and make them all balance them back. Okay? Now medically there's no cure for autism spectrum disorder. Now researchers do not know what causes all of these things. Next, triggers and what cause is also not known, and no medical treatment. Okay? Just therapies. Go for this therapy, that therapy, this therapy, that's all. Okay? Remember guys, all of your parents, don't give them medication unless they have got some kind of sickness or symptom. Don't give them medicine for all of these things. Unless they are so crazy, then you want to give them something to calm them down. That is a different story. Okay? Now, the decreases the ability to communicate with others. The ability can range from mild to severe. With the healing wand, we can help them also very easily. Now, remember, we saw this again. Lots of things. Lots and lots of things. No, I don't want to complicate myself. Planning, sensory, these things are not important. Because now communication is important. Small children will not be able to tell you what is going on inside of their body. Now, how will a child tell you when you cannot think or you cannot think? Now, when a wand, one can know this with the wand, you can find out whether it's a headache or bacteria or something like that, where it's a pain. All that can be easily done. Okay? Now, look at this guy, the father testing on how the PVH is autistic child. Shan, there's something I need to ask you. Your Shan Ishwan, right?
Shan,
yes. He was diagnosed with what when he was a small boy?
Oh, he was diagnosed with lots of things because some speech disability. Apparently, he was in the spectrum, and he could. He had ADHD.
ADHD, yeah.
Attention deficit.
And
then. Yeah, it was a very hyperactive kid.
Right.
Yeah.
And what age he came to, you brought him to PVH? At what age?
5 years old.
5 years ago?
Yeah,
5 years old?
5 years old, yeah.
How old is he now?
Oh,
he's a big boy.
This is 17 years old.
I remember. Yeah. So now, what is the difference you see within him?
Oh, well, I just mentioned it to him yesterday. Ishwan, you're being so successful today is because of Prana healing by Siva. So I do Ida.
And he wants to be a doctor. You know, I told him, when you be a doctor, you make sure you bring PVH into your life. Because that is so many things good we are doing that medical cannot do.
He actually mentioned it to me the other day when we were going back home. I will make it a point to have Prana healing when I start practicing as a doctor. I said, you better do that, only then you can become a doctor. You know this. So I do Ida Pingala for Ishwan every single day.
Sometimes father does Ida Pingala for every day.
He goes to school in the morning, and then he reads Joint Fire every classes, his friends, his teachers, and yeah, so wherever he goes, he travels, there is a warning him.
And he's been to normal school, huh?
Oh yeah, absolutely normal.
Normal school,
Absolutely
yeah.
normal. So we had all our faith in Prana healing, and then and last year,
Okay.
last
I got it.
last year he 16 years old, finished year 10 in Australia, equivalent of 4 levels of SPM here.
Yes, yes.
And he had 4 outstanding awards. That's like A plus.
Very good.
So yeah, so very successful.
Very good, very good. You never expected this to happen at all.
No.
If you just followed the medical decision, I think you'd be a big mess.
So we did all the medical assessments and all that. We all came like he needs severe help and he needs this and he needs to go to special help, special assistance and all that stuff. And then we had this whole faith in we didn't get any special help. Some additional help in school, and all that stuff, but no special school or no special therapy and none of he went for some of the sessions for speech therapy, but all that was just
Sean, we are doing a lot for autistic children, unbelievable. There are many levels of autism. Some are very bad, some are okay. But I come to this life after all these periods and realize parents are suffering so much with autistic children, not knowing what to do. And being a Hindu, they end up with all these rituals and this and that, and everybody is like taking money from them. It's like, I have an Oscar, thank you very much, you come, I will do everything for you. And they just pick the money. One lady has spent almost $100,000. They can all, I said, madam, this is not going to work, this is something different. It's all about karma, and the child himself need to ask forgiveness and balance the karma in his lifetime. Until that happens, nothing is going to happen. But then once all the connection is gone from whatever they have, and then by doing all that, how you use the Siva.P and all, they will improve.
Yeah.
And that child himself need to read the affirmation.
Yeah.
He's a soul. He has done something, knowingly or unknowingly, in his past life, and this lifetime he had to do this so that things will be clear and he can move on with his life. That's exactly what we do for your child.
Yes.
You brought him here, you remove all his connection, then he start doing, we did as I told every father and mother come here, please do every hour sometimes, because some are very bad. Some are okay, you can do once a day or twice a day, but sometimes you do every hour to change the flow of energy in the physical body. That is that.
Only one thing is when you go for any medical assessment, they prescribe any medication, do not take. Because that medication, once you get hooked, the child gets hooked onto the medication, it's for life.
Yes. In fact, there's one lady, she is running the whole NGO for autism, because I can't remember the name now. She said they're giving her the little son psychotic medicine. That's bad, because they cannot control the child. And that child, he won't sleep the whole night. He'll open the window and be looking outside, there's something there. You and I cannot see, but that child can see. And the daytime is sleeping. The night is when all this energy from all the dark side comes. And these children can see them very easily. It's very sad.
Okay. So after doing the divine prayer, the other thing that I think works really well before the child goes to bed, ask him to read the night prayer.
Ask for the sleeping, learning in the sleep.
Ask whatever you want, and then the soul will find out.
We have it here, learning in the sleep. Under the one that says speech affirmation, then we have learning in the sleep. To learn. The child can learn a lot of things in the sleep, something that you and I don't understand. But we make it a point that even today, if I want to learn something, I say, take me today in my sleep and go to an athletic school where I can learn about this. And I say, thank you, then guide me, guide my soul. Otherwise, the soul will be wandering around, not doing what I need. That's why I get all the bad dreams and things like that. Just guide the soul to go.
Everybody can.
Anybody, old people, young people, all child, they do it and works wonderfully for people. That time some information will be transmitted to you, and when you come back in the waking life or in physical life, something you will do not knowingly. A lot of information is there, and you become smarter. Use the time properly. Yes, sir? Thank you, John. Glad to hear this. Thank you.
Okay, so now another one, child, sit in the barber shop. It's very sensitive. You go to the barber shop, you cannot sit down. His sisters must hold his head and the barber will cut. Okay? He's sitting all by himself now. They send me a picture. The mother sent me, sir, look sir, my son is sitting by himself. He's only cutting the hair by himself, you know. See how we can all change now. In Mumbai, a small child had this problem.
Okay, sorry. Your name is Angel Mukesh Tanya. You came to our PVH 2017, right?
2017.
What is little girl here with her?
Yes.
What was the problem?
She was having a delay milestone. Delay milestone.
Mind stone. Really mind stone. She cannot, she's like lower. How old is she now?
Now 6 years old.
6 years old.
Yes.
Now, after coming PVH, after all, removing all the negative energy, okay?
And showing her all the affirmations.
All the affirmation.
Affirmations and doing
Okay. Everything. How many times? One time. But do it every 2 hours, madam. Then it becomes better. Yeah? But taking out, no more connection, no more connection, no more connection, no more connection.
The child, all her connection is gone, so now she's moving up the ladder.
What's the name? Yeah, she wants simple. How old are you? How old are you? 6. Huh? This is fine now. Once the daughter is open and you see the video. Right? Like that? Good. Thank you. Thank you very much. So do the Ida every 2 hours.
The more the Ida Pingala you do for autistic children, the faster the improvement will be, all the chakras will get balanced and energy will flow. Okay? It's very important to do that, huh? Now, all the organs, so now again, you must also go and heal all the brain, the nervous system, the stomach. But before that, you must make sure all the past life, like this child, she's got no more connection. She's got no more connection. All are gone. So now the healing will start to happen in the way it needs to be. Next, the food we've avoided, not acidic food, sour food, so not only they should not be given, we should not eat all of this, too much of this food, especially acidic and sour food and salty food. Okay? A lot of people are using a lot of things, that's why they have so much of problem. Okay? Now, healing food, heal the food. You can even take the wand, heal the food before you start giving them. Take the wand, heal the food. Take the wand, healing wand, become as powerful, right, to blaze away and burn away all the toxic energy, all the negative from the food in front of me right now. Blaze away, clean it up, and then start eating. So a lot of energy will go away. So for them, it will be easy for them to digest the food. Of course, whatever there, if acid is acid, but by removing all the acid energy, it will become less acid. You can try that and see also at the same time. Okay? Right. Next, another lady giving a testimony of her daughter.
My name is Sheila Ramachandran. I am a mother to a 13-year-old autistic girl. So when she was born, she was normal, and it was because she was reaching all her milestones correctly. I mean, when there was time to speak, and she started to speak and things like that. But around 18 months, she regressed. Okay, she lost her eye contact. Her speech was not improving and things like that. So I was actually put off track because in my family they were saying like, oh, okay, in our family some of our children are late speakers. So I didn't take notice of that. So I just let go until when my friends, when they had children and they were all going through their milestones correctly, and I think something is wrong. So what I did was I spoke to the doctors. They were just saying, okay, no, it will take time. So what I did was I Googled. Thank God for the internet. So I just Googled all the symptoms that my 18-month-old daughter had, and then I realized this word came out, autism. And I was shocked. So then it says that, okay, put her in a different environment. So she was at home at 18 months, and I had caregivers, my mother was with me. But I wanted her to go to another environment, so we placed her in a nursery just to see how she was. So she was active, but still her eye contact was not there and things like that. So after like 3 weeks, we spoke to the teacher, and the teacher agreed that it was not normal. A child at that age should be able to do things that this child is not managing. So then I followed the protocol, repeat autism now. They had a protocol there where you had to okay, first thing you do is you look for toxicity. So then I went to a certain doctor, and we did hair analysis, okay? And we also did check the blood for toxic. And then I spoke to other family members, and nobody actually believed me, even the specialist pediatrician. When I told him, he said, no, we cannot be and all that. Okay, this was, we sent the results overseas and all, and then it came back with a high level of mercury, high level of...
In the head.
Yeah. The hair analysis is captured, and now it's all a nightmare. I forgot it. Actually, there's a difference when you take the hair for analysis and the blood. But I don't want to give wrong information, but it came back like that. So there was proof that she had toxicity, high level of toxicity in her body now. At what point did it get to her?
How did the mercury get to this child? That's the question.
And she was able to follow all the marks.
She was all fine at 18 months old. Something went wrong.
I did a lot of reading, and looked at all the medical journals and things like that, and just to find out what was the latest what's going on. Because this is an area, even normal doctors don't really address that, because it is very specialized. Even the doctors who have gone through, who have come up with whatever.
Wait a minute.
Recovery protocols and all, they usually have a family member there. So that was their passion, to look for some kind of remedy to this situation. So anyway, she had high level of mercury, high level of lead, high level of whatever, not so many times metals. How did it get into her body? And then we realized that after a little bit of reading and thinking back, and then wondering about what actually happened, at what point of time she lost her eye contact. Just when you call her name is Demisha, when you call her Demisha is not showing eye contact. And then when you say, look at the sky, look at the birds, she cannot do tracking. Suddenly she cannot hold things, she cannot wear clothes that other than cotton. So a lot of sensitivity things, there were a lot of things that were going on. She could not sleep at night. So it was completely a different child. This was my child. So anyway, this is a terrible nightmare. So we searched and we looked, and then the doctors did not use it. Okay, mercury, I was just saying, what? Actually, there's so many, I think there's two kinds of mercury. I cannot remember all that. After coming to pranaviolethealing, I've given up on all this. It's only this now. But at that time, then it was, okay, my friend said, and then there was chelation. Oh my God, there were things that you need to put into the child, and then with the medication, supposedly it would grab on to this mercury and whatever metal that you had, and then there was the half-life things where in case you did not give it on time, it might just go into other organs and things like that. And of course, it was the bomb. The doctor's fees were like hundreds, and then the vitamins that you ordered, you sometimes like every month you need to spend like 2,000 over.
Huh?
Yeah.
2,000 ringgit a month.
So, I mean, this was like about
Because of mercury
8 years ago.
poisoning on the child.
So anyway, then I went for homeopathy. So after bleeding, I controlled her diet. Her diet was actually gave me wonders because then we control her gluten and her casein, her milk and all
Food
that.
is very important.
So what happened was, I mean, from the healing, I don't know whether I should say it or not.
Yes,
Okay. I mean, this is what I assumed. Okay, and I believe in it because all this while it was okay until every month when we had the MMR, the mumps, measles, the vaccine. So in that vaccine, they have a chemical known as thimerosal, and that is just it's just something that the manufacturers put in to prolong the life of the vaccine. So for some children, when their immune system is not strong enough, that vaccine will cause havoc. So when she had that chemical in that vaccine, and that is mercury based. So what happened was, we want to be, my husband and I, we realized that okay, this could be one of it. So when that caused her intestines to be permeable, and he couldn't digest gluten and casein, so gluten has been became like casein and all that. It got into her bloodstream, and then it went go through the brain, brain barriers there, blood-brain barriers, and played havoc with the neurotransmitters. So when we control the gluten, diet played a very important part. So then she got back eye contact, and then she was able.
All this because the mercury was from the vaccine that was used on that child. So especially autistic children, please be careful. They are not strong. When they are not strong, you give us some kind of food, the body will not be able to digest it, or give some kind of antibiotic or whatever it is, can affect them much more than a normal child. Be very, very careful. Their brains are not strong enough. They are only weak in many matters. And you put all of these things inside, it becomes worse. So this child was affected by the mercury that's coming from the vaccine that she had. The moment we put the mercury level went up, it was like gone to the brain and messed up the whole thing. That was what this child has gone through. Okay? Now, Mr.Siva.P healing now, see, so now somebody here said, in your Bani Baka workshop last November, you sensed my baby and said that she had past life karma. Then you blessed her and told her to heal her cervical bone and show Affirmations and possible day. We are following all of these things. She stopped irritable crying and response and shout. Voice well, but still there's no sign development of the eye focusing it. So sometimes a lot of healing needs to happen. Okay? Standing now, you should say it takes some more time. So still somehow, sometimes I cannot say when. It takes some time because all the dark energy from this child is gone. So now the physical body needs to heal itself. Okay? Right. Next. This doctor is a very good guy. What this doctor do is, at the moment the child is born, he's not a gynecologist, he's a pediatrician. The baby will come to you with a wand. He will actually check and find out whether this babies will come now have got caused from past life. And how many souls are attached. Okay? And then you take a picture of these babies and you send to me, sir, I found so many souls. Please elevate. Sir, so many souls. And he'll always send me every week, he'll send me something, 2 or 3 babies sent to me. And we'll elevate. See how we can start at a very young age from this child itself. So he says, expectation from the delivery mother. First I show all information to the delivery mother. And then I will do oral care, and heal the neighbor second uterus. After the baby is delivered, I will check an energy and pass that connection and soul attachment to the newborn baby. I will send the baby's photo to Siva sir and elevate the soul for past connection. And Siva sir will reply, done. All children I've checked have got soul connection and many temples and past life connection which will cause them to have fits. After the soul elevation done by Siva sir, the children will never get fits. Can you imagine? This guy is a doctor's pediatrician. He's saying that all children with fits, I will check the soul connection from the temples or past life connection, which will be the cause of the fits. After the soul is elevated, done by Siva sir, the children will never fit again. See how small children are affected by all of these things. All the fits, some connection is there. How to make them understand? They go do some prayers on baby, and some souls will come and affect the baby. For cerebral palsy, I will ask the parents to read forgiveness affirmation and the child in front of the arch to do aura cleansing the pingala, and he'll balance karma. Thank you, sir. God, thank you. So he's doing his best to make people go. And this is like one little picture. He's a doctor. He's speaking Tamil. He's saying that Siva sir, thank you very much. I am Dr. Manidan from Coimbatore. It's more than 1 year and 10 months I've been PVH. I want to share my experience with PVH. In June 16, I was introduced by PVH in my first class. I was in a spiritual line searching for spirituality, and someone showed me PVH. I've been in many of his classes. This one man will come from Malaysia. This man can teach you how to balance your karma. Go and see him. I cannot do that. So he came through Madam Bhanumati, Coimbatore, and he had known that he had put lots of black magic. And through the phone, Siva sir removed all the black magic, all done. From that day onwards, I am in PVH. So I will summarize. As a doctor, all babies come, I check them, I will send pictures of all of these things, Here, okay, like that. So you can use you can use the one and check when they're still very young. They come with connection even when they're born, my friend, and that will grow. And that's where everything goes wrong. What if we can go to all the babies at that point of time, elevate all of this energy, and that's it, fine. But remember, that's not a 6 days old baby or 1 old baby. It's a soul. See how? See what's the baby now? That's how you do. Look at the eyes. You show the baby. Doesn't matter. It's just born. It's just few hours old. And they're showing the I am card to the baby. I am not his body. I am not his emotion. I am not his thought. I am not his mind. I am a soul. I've come to balance my karma. Day by day, I am accepting the divine plan and divine direction. I am God's perfection in space. So starting very young. Starting very young. See? So we can start very young. It's a very wonderful thing for the child. I am. See, he's talking, he's showing a picture, don't open. Let it be. And then he'll send me, if there's a lot of past life connection, then he'll send to me this picture and I will elevate all the soul. That's what he's doing. He wants to open up the whole thing now. The child wants to come out. This man does it every time. He sends me pictures and pictures and pictures of all his babies. He wants to come out. He's opening it up again. So the soul understands. The mind has not been developed yet. Now just body and the soul. It's now the body and the soul, not the mind. The mind will slowly start. Mother, father, brother, religion, spiritual, guru, teacher, friend, all will start. Right now, what you see is the body and the soul. The mind has not ready yet, not been trained yet, not been touched yet. So the first thing the mind says is the I am card for this particular baby. That I'm not his physical body, I'm not his wrong emotion, I'm not his wrong thought. I am that I am. I am a soul. Starting so young. That's what the Dr. Manikandan does. Can you imagine? Now this lady, now watch. The son could have become a transvestite. The son could have become a transvestite. Watch.
I would like to share one more testimonial of my son, elder son. So in one of the workshops before 4 years or 5 years, Shiva sir sensed a lady soul in my son's aura, and he elevated it. Okay, and that time I didn't notice the very big impact, but after that I noticed a lot of change in my son's um, behavior and also his physical strength. So before the soul elevation, from the childhood, he he was having a soft nature like a girl child. He used to play only kitchen play like cooking and playing, and he likes accessories. He likes to put some accessories like bracelets or chains like that. Even color dresses like that. He likes to play with comfortable play with girl child, and he don't have the shoulder strength. When all the kids in my colony, they able to all the male kids, they able to take pull-outs, push-ups like that. The shoulder strength are much better compared to him. He cannot, and also other girl child, they cannot do the physical shoulder exercises and all. I know this during the group play in our colony. But and also he don't want to take risks, like he always want to learn music and comfortable with books like that. No kind of activities which will hurt, which he may get hurt, like karate and all. He's not interested. He's afraid to do skating also, because he always say that if I if I fell down, I'll get hurt like that. But after it was the soul elevation, he started putting fight with me. Why you didn't join me in skating class like that? Then I put him in the karate class. Now in the 4 years, he got karate black belt, and now his shoulder strength is very natural, like a young man, and everything, his body, his emotion, everything is more like a young boy and very comfortable. So I think before, if he was didn't elevated the soul, he might have ended up in kind of transient. That is what now I feel, because um, in the early days before his hormones or the distorted take over, his testosterone level may get down like that. So when the soul is there in the child body, it will affect his physical, emotional, and mental disturbances there. It's not normal, it's something abnormal. So please, early and as soon as the child born, please sense for any abnormalities in the child, and then remove it with the help of PVH, so that there will be no special needs kids or any abnormalities in the kids in the future. Thank you.
Okay, guys, so what she's saying now is very simple. My child, my son, the small boy, was doing a lot of what a girl kid will do, playing with tools, utensils for cooking, and wearing all his jewelry and things like that. So when she met me for the first class and saw the son, I said, there's a female soul with her. And she was so surprised. So we have to elevate the soul. So once we elevate the soul, it's fine. So when he was not elevated, the soul was living with him, he was becoming more of female, having girlfriends and things like that. So imagine an autistic child can have many, many souls with him or her. And this will all affect them in many, many different ways. In the way they speak, the way they do that. So once he was elevated, he became so fine. He's doing black belt karate. He could do a lot of push-up. Now this is what we're trying to tell everybody now. So please check all your autistic children whether they've got any soul connection in the energy body, in the astral body, in the mental body. When in the energy body, it will affect all your hormones of the body. In the astral body, they go crazy, they become emotional, they start screaming, they start crying, they will do things unknowingly. The mental body, they go crazy. So we have to find out whether these souls are still there, and we got to elevate all of these souls. And these souls all can be souls that come from their past life. And sometimes these souls are living in the body and utilizing. And you can say split personality, they get angry, they look at you one kind, an angry face. It's not a child, something else is working on that. Okay? Right. So this can happen to all these people. So I'm telling you, a lot of past life connection. That's what we're talking about here. Okay? Now this is another. I'm from Bangalore. My son is 11 years old and is having autism. I'm making my son fit every day for the blessing, and it changed so much, sir. Earlier, eating food was a challenge. Nowadays, he eats on his own. That's what every mother wants, the child to be on his own. You know what's the biggest fear of every child? When I'm not here, who will take care of this kid? Who will take care of this kid? And the worst thing is, when the first child is already autistic, they will not have another child. It becomes worse. It's the whole biggest problem, my friend, everybody. Yeah? There's no one else to take care of the child. At the same time, there were children, first child also autistic, second child also autistic. Wow, what a nightmare. So what is all of this? Why is the cause of all of this? Is it curse? Is it something the real, some very sad karma for the whole family to happen? Okay. Now, earlier, listens and follow instructions very well and started doing household work, and also his self-talk to reduce self-talk to also come down. Every day he reminds me of your class, and during healing he takes the wand himself and sit until the healing is over. Earlier during the blessing time, it was very difficult time for me to make him sit. This is my dream, sir, and never imagined it could happen so soon. Still there, the challenges are there. Thank you. So can you imagine how the mother was so happy if the child can follow simple instruction? Now this is a video of the mother. Talk to your autistic child.
The time comes, the unnecessary laughing. Big thanks to Shiva sir, his teachings, and wonderful gift to bring mankind, pranaviolethealing. Our life is getting better, easier, manageable. Whenever my son does self-talk, cries, or anxiety, I immediately keep affirmations on his forehead. He's become fine. Nowadays, he's only asking, Mama, keep me on my forehead. And he's doing basic academics also. And he's improving better now. He's improving day by day, he's improving. And as a parent, my anxiety level also very high, thinking of our children. And thanks to PVH giving hope for us, people like us. Nowadays, all the countries, whole country is locked down. And my son was doing a lot of tantrums. He wants to go out, he wants to go to tuition, he wants to go to his class, and I don't know how to taught him. So then after that, I showed the videos. This is what happened in the society. We had to be there 21 days inside the house. Luckily, he understood and he told that after 21 days, we go out, Mama. So I was very happy. We always, nowadays, he says after 20 days, we'll go out. Like that, his understanding is become better. Big thanks to Shiva sir and Rekha ma'am. She's always there whenever I need. And thank you for making our life easier. And whenever my son does tantrums, I immediately keep affirmations on his forehead and he's better. Big thank you.
So remember, how a mother will feel when a child's energy can be changed and start listening to instruction and follow. How difficult it is, my friend, especially in this lockdown period. How difficult to keep all of them sitting in one house. How a child, he wants to go out, even a normal child, even an autistic child. How to even keep a normal child stuck in the house the whole day, especially when you don't have a big house, you have a small house, and you're all stuck so. So difficult, my friend. So difficult for us to keep them all children. Huh? Okay, so remember, so this Mala Satya from Alam, my daughter Visalati has a mental health condition, and since 9 years, she stayed in the apartment with 3 weeks alone in the KL, attending classes. I had to go to training after I came back. she started talking to herself. So she left the girl in the house, and then for about 3 weeks, and she came back, she started talking to herself, unkept and seeing and hearing voices. We saw the psychiatrist, psychologist, Chinese Sifu, Christian healer, Hindu Sami, Punjabi healers, Ustads. We never paid anyone. We were recommended to PVH by Devika, who attended Clan workshop in December 2017. Siva cleared my daughter's soul attached to her. Then I had to be in Melbourne for 3 months, send my daughter to her father. I came back home and asked Siva sir whether to bring her back because I had to look for a job then. Siva sir advised her to bring her immediately and before something happened. Her father was angry with us. No? Siva sir was so right. She was unhygienically and full of lies, had to shower her ball, had to shave her ball. State of mind was deteriorating. I was so grateful to Siva sir for saving her life. Ever since then, we were given a practical effect. We have been practicing PVH. At times, the challenging had to go to her. And that time now, and totally believe that she's going every day. Lots of patients to help. PVH practice help. Thank you. You must not give up. She now believes that spiritual hygiene, affirmation, sensing, healing of the organs, and online workshop every night. Bed yoga definitely helped her during this time. During also the challenger balancing. When everybody is depressed now, she's using PVH and can see the light. Future, she wants to volunteer in PVH. She has written a book called A Journey and Talks. She now recommends PVH to her talks and interview. See how her whole life has changed. Sometimes you must be very careful. A lot of souls can die. And I always tell people that autistic children can easily be affected by a lot of souls. Very easily. Every time they come to me and say there's so many souls. So they cannot go to many places. They have to strictly follow spiritual hygiene. A lot of souls will come to them and that will affect them so much. They cannot sleep, they start screaming, they start shouting. It's not them. Something else comes inside them. They'll be holding here, they'll be knocking in the head. Something is talking in the head and they don't want. Something is screaming and shouting in the head. They cannot tell you. There's no trouble. No? There's another guy in front of PVH. This boy wants to sit alone.
Hello. This boy was diagnosed as autism. Yes, madam. உட்காரலானா மேடம் என்ன கேட்டா PVH வராத முன்னாடி உட்காரவானா
He's sitting and he's listening. He never is sitting in one place.
வந்த பிறகுதான் பையனே பேச ஆரம்பிச்சானா.
After that, he started talking.
கரெக்டா? உண்மையா? அதாவது PVH வந்த பிறகுதான் பையனே சென்டென்ஸ் படிக்க ஆரம்பிச்சா. ஸ்கூல் போறானா? என்ன ஸ்கூல் போறானா?
It is so difficult for people to have a small child who's autistic. He can't make sentence, he can't talk. Now after PVH, we remove all the dark energy. In a short while, we remove all the dark energy of all the autistic children who are here with us, okay? So be patient. Just for a short while, we remove everybody's dark energy. Huh? If the child is sleeping, I ask the mother or the father to go to the room where the child is sleeping. Okay? Let's do it properly. Okay, now, huh? I am Chitra from Coimbatore, my second child autistic. We have gone to many temples and seen many doctors. No one is able to tell what the exact problem. After PVH, all started to change like miracles. Thank you so much, sir. Only has given me the peace of mind. Now he's far much better. Can't describe the gratitude in words. It's like my sufferings reduced so much. Only I am reading affirmation and healing for him. But he's now not ready to read it. First, he used to oppose me from practicing this. But now, he doesn't say anything. What is preventing him from reading, sir? Guide me. So now, there are a lot of changes, madam. Don't worry, madam. You keep on doing. You keep on doing, something will change. Okay, madam? Right, very important, huh? Next, I got twins. I got twin autistic boys. Can you imagine? One is bad enough. Now you got twins. I remember this family. Okay? My eldest boy is very serious meltdown when he was 8 years old. He behaved badly, violent, running up and down, house naked, screaming and crying each day about 4 to 5 times. Even each meltdown would take about half an hour. Can you imagine? Very difficult to handle him. Madam Vidya, she's the opposite person, she's a PVH person. She adopted PVH parents. So Madam Vidya and the husband took one of his boys and said, we'll adopt him like our PVH child. And they started healing him. With Sir's help, elevate all souls, healing and blessing. Now he's calm, behaving well, listen well to instruction and able to learn new things. He was able to sit down quietly to meet Sir in the last workshop in this place in Tanta. Before that, 4 years ago, each time we meet, he will be crying badly at the workshop itself, unable to sit there. Then I'm so lucky, sir. Thank you for coming to my house. I actually went to the house to hear the pillar. So it doesn't matter. They're Chinese people. It's not whether you're Chinese, whether you're Indian, whether white people. It can happen to any person, any religion. It's something to past life. You know, can you imagine having twins? One was very bad. They cannot go out. When the thunder, they all go and hide under the floor. So now these boys are so much better. Let me call and see. Let me call them and see. Let's get a proper testimony from them. Huh? Let's see, she pick the call, huh? She's the adapted. Madam, these two boys, when you first met them, how were they, madam? They were living opposite your house, right?
Oh, yes. They will be like, when there's thunder and lightning, they will be running around the house, hiding behind the curtain, hiding everywhere under the bed and everywhere.
Both the boys?
No, one of them.
One of them, huh?
Well, the eldest one will do this, and the second one will be like, will be crying, but he will be in one place. Okay, and then you came and then you told us that these two boys died in some war.
They
and
both.
You told us that the thunder and lightning is something like shooting and killing and bombing.
Bombs, huh?
In
Right.
life. Yeah.
They must have died in a war.
Yes, and then you told us how to heal. You told us to take the wand and to show to the boy and say that thunder and lightning are nature. So it's not going to hurt you, it's not going to harm you, it's not going to do anything bad to you. So please accept nature. So we did that and Pauline did that, and now they are much better, sir. There's zero problem with this. Even during the Chinese New Year, the firecrackers, they are fine. They're perfectly fine, sir.
Very good. Are they going to normal school or special school?
Normal school with a special education.
Okay. We also put a portal in front of the house to attract all the souls. I remember a long time back.
Yes,
we energize, still there, huh? We energize the portal so when the souls come, they will go to the portal and not disturb the boys.
Yeah, whenever she goes out, she makes sure she stand outside the house, look at the portal, and then only she will send the boys inside the house.
Wow. How old are they now?
They are 12 now, sir.
Yeah, 10, 20.
When they are 8.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95% you're fine now. 95% you're fine.
Yes, sir. They're perfectly fine, sir. Even during this lockdown, they're perfectly fine, sir.
Yes, that is the worst part of lockdown for these children.
Yeah.
That's very good.
But
Okay.
they're fine, sir.
Okay, thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
This is the adopted mother of the child, the neighbor. Okay, like Simama, Kama Siddhar. I'm hearing requests of my grandson Sanjay, Autism Spectrum, Delay Development, Management. Madam, you're asking for somebody who was not even in your country. Where are these guys? Contact. starting speak 4-5 years, no eye contact, encourage, pray for healing. Sanjay, what is this? I also thank you for the audition granted yesterday. Madam, can you please call me, madam? Madam Kamala, please call me. Remember she called us yesterday. Very interesting, this lady. Madam Kamala, please call me. I want to speak to you. I don't have a number, but I will speak to you. You know, you want to call her? She's the one with the house, had a lot of soul, and she had 2 or 3 operations, remember guys? She had a few operations, she couldn't sleep. They were, there you are, I got your number. She's calling. Hey, madam. You had a lot of male, remember you had a lot of male souls in the house. You had a lot of male souls in the house.
Yes, sir.
How you slept last night? How you slept last night? What, madam?
Excellent, sir. Excellent. I got up at 8 o'clock, sir, today morning. I got up at 8 o'clock, sir, today morning.
You have become a bad girl, madam. Bad girls get up at 8 o'clock, madam. Good girls get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. You become a bad girl yesterday. So you slept, all the souls left already, What, madam? Yes, sir.
My grandson is suffering from this autism, sir.
Why is he suffering, madam? Where is your grandson?
She's in Texas, sir.
Yeah, madam. The father, mother must call, madam. You don't call. Your grandmother, your work is finished. Understand?
Okay, sir. I will
Ask them to read forgiveness or ask them to do the part. You're watching this now. Ask the father to take affirmation, show on the son, and then get ready. Understand? This boy has a past life. Madam, he was a past life king, madam. He's a king in India. Madam, I'm saying your grandson was a king in India. He has killed many, many people. Because many souls are on in 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,000 souls around him, madam. He has done so much harm in his past life. He's born 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 years later. He's a Tamil king, madam.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Surely, sir.
You're very happy, Tamil king, very happy,
No, sir, not like that, sir. Because he's like preterm baby. I think 6.5 months, I think, sir.
Madam, he has come. Madam, he has taken his lifetime to suffer, madam. You better ask him to read forgiveness right now. Every day read. 11,000 souls around him right now, madam.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir.
500 years ago he was born again. Okay, madam.
Okay, sir. Okay.
See, one child grandmother get healed, that child grandson got so much of problem. You see how life is all about? Can you imagine? And there's another guy, look at all of these things. Cannot eat, drink milk only. Now eating himself. Can eat himself now. A milk boy now eating on his own after all the healings. PVH. people. My son is 9 years old from my Palma, Mallorca. Age attention deficit, hyperactivity, very slow in school, lots of self-esteem problem. He also hits his head against the dumb. He hits against the head. You know, he teaches the school very hard on him. So lots of problem, my friend. So it's not easy to have a child who is autistic. So all autistic people, please get ready in a short while. Vigneswaran, my son is on the spectrum for 9 years old and cleared his past life connection. And you feel father, we saw a lot of things in him in 2018. Our son did right for my late brother, including all Indian rituals, and remained calm and collected throughout the whole incident. You know, so the father is so happy. You know, we are practicing spiritual hygiene for 2 years now. He's still getting soul attachment time to time, and make this sit throughout the month. So please, sir, do this every month until he becomes strong enough, so the souls will not come near him. Okay, but this is very, very important for someone to become strong. A child will become stronger and stronger. So you start, you have removed all his past life connection, but sometimes something will come. But keep it ready, okay? Asha Madam often gets nose blocked and pineapple start to sneeze. I have noticed that he eats orange and pineapple, he start to sneeze all dark. And since Siva started Facebook Live, I am motivated to do healing more often. From 2 days, my son never mentioned about problem. My son can do healing by himself. I've written on a piece of paper what need to be done, and he heals all chakras and nose chakra, right and left nose chakra. He finally the area where he gets the block is irritated. Please, no. So all these things all know. So people are starting doing something. So please, Now this lady had a small boy. This boy will get up in the night and scream and all kind of stuff.
He had no body awareness. When he fall down, he don't even feel the pain.
He fall down, he won't even feel the pain. No body awareness.
Motor skills.
Poor motor skills.
Speech and also
No speech.
Extremely hyperactive at times.
Hyperactive.
My life to Madam Mona, and that's how my healing journey started. Madam Mona advised me to do aura cleansing and Ida Pingala.
Do aura Ida Pingala, heal the boy.
When I started doing aura cleansing and Ida Pingala, I could see some improvement where his hyperactiveness reduced, and I continued healing him.
After aura cleansing, all came down, hyperactivity came down.
Every 1 to 2 hourly, and then it became 4 hourly, and I reduced to twice.
At the very beginning, she was doing every hour, then she started doing 4 hours, now twice a day.
Try to learn some sensing, where I sense movements, all major chakras every morning and night before he goes to bed, to make sure that
check all the chakras before she goes to bed. She's not the mother, she's the auntie, mother sister.
I realized that he was not sleeping well. I could see that he was disturbed. So I used to wake up to 3 o'clock in the morning just to check if there is any interval connection connecting to him. If there is, I used to contact Mr.Siva or Madam Mona, or I'll write in the book for elevation or to neutralize the cord. After elevating and neutralizing the cord, Muhilan seems to be normal, back to his normal routine, and cheerful as always.
You see how the energy affects children like that.
6 years old, I could see a lot of improvement in him, especially in his education, where he can read, he can write, he do have some basic thinking skills. He's more independent now, fully potty trained. His behavior-wise changed a lot, and we are very happy with PVH tools, which is the one. I'm really thankful. I'm really happy that PVH doing a lot of miracle in our life. I hope that PVH, the healing wand, can go into each and every family with special need children. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Selvarajapuram, my son is an autistic boy and has E. coli here and difficulty to have tie shoelace. Used to walk along with children, playground and restaurant, sometimes chasing people. It was common before I attended PVH workshop. The first time and all lectures attended usually I met Siva a few times after that. At workshop, my son does not come but reads affirmation. daily on soul. He also uses the wand and some PVH movement and not properly, but has some. Aura cleansing it up in a style. I do daily healing. Gradually, I found my son becoming passive and improved behavior in his pattern, sleep, listening, and going alone out of our home. I also hopefully that his ecolite and speeches will improve. See, a lot of things are so slow. It's a process. Sometimes it's a process. But the more you start doing, like she was doing aura cleansing every hour, then after something do 4 hours once, now she do twice a day. So at the very beginning, the more you start doing, because energy body will go, you must remove all the aura, negative aura from the body. Okay? Question answers. Number 1, sleeping disorder, lot of snoring, sleeping, something else. Hey, you are the baby. Eating and eating. Very interesting. Sleeping disorder, lots of snoring, sleeping time, and non-stop eating. Eating habits, sir. He's what is it? He's a Vajra Shah, a 9 years old boy. I don't know what to do, sir. He's born vegetarian, sir. Before he would say don't harm. Before he would say don't harm animals, don't kill them, and used to cry for them. But now he's eating chicken, fish, and everything. Mr. Vigneshwaran, can you please call me, sir? You have a number, huh? You have a number. Let me call you. Very interesting, Mr. Vigneshwaran. Nice, sir. 017. Oh, 07. United Kingdom. Oh, no, I can afford. It's United Kingdom, not Malaysia. I thought 017. Sorry. If you want, you call me, sir. You've got one male soul with your son. One male soul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One 10-year-old soul with him. He's the one now in charge of your son. Not a female soul, but a male soul, sir. He's using him to enjoy all the food. So please call me now. You're a vegetarian family. Your son is eating everything, So please call me now or make your son sit down. You have to elevate the soul from this boy. So like that, these children can be easily affected by all of these things, Okay, right. Very good. So let's get this guy to call me. Maybe call me one thing, Gupta, I work. Very interesting. Look, this guy is working in the UK. Sir, I work as a teaching assistant at a school in the UK. And in my school, there are lots of children who are autistic, dyslexia, and ADHD. I am one by one TA. I don't want to be one by one TA of an autistic child who is very aggressive. I've also noticed that in Western countries there are so many children who are autistic, dyslexia, and especially but yes, sir, the energy is so dark. Now the Europeans are very dark because you have the First World War, these fighting. So they become so dark. When they become dark, a lot of souls will have inner world connection. They are reborn again. Can you imagine if all the Nazis are born again? What will they born again? They did so much harm to a lot of people and they are born again. What will they born? As good people? They are born as autistic people to suffer. The karma is back again. So this one I'm trying to tell you, these karmas will come back again and more and more things will happen. So we have to go down there. If somebody can have a workshop, then we can help these people. Lots and lots of dark energy, sir. Lots and lots of dark energy. See, he's saying the teaching profession, and he sees it one-to-one. In fact, Prana while healing has got a special children group. That means they are teachers who are assigned to the mother and the parents of a child, and they all both talk and start healing like that. So like that, they are healing people in that manner. Okay, it's very important to do that. Okay, very important. Next, Sachin, Mansi Singh, all saying autism spectrum disorder. Now, what do I do with this? 1%, 2%, 3%, just send a message, autism spectrum. We cannot help you like this, my friend. I cannot even analyze. If I want, I can do it. But there's no point. Tell me, my son, my daughter having this problem. Just not autism spectrum disorder. We cannot help these people. 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Just send me a sentence saying that autism spectrum disorder. Why you even fill up the form? I don't know. My son Alexander had diagnosed Asperger's syndrome for 20 years and he's now 35. He's so smart and lovable. He's many limited issues. Madam, he's got one female soul with him. That's it. One. From the day he was born, is a female soul. Okay, madam? Maria from Rio de Janeiro, make your son sit down. Today, right now, in about half an hour time, we'll elevate the soul. Get one female soul with him. Okay? Right? Somebody's calling from USA. Who is this? Hello? Yes. Madam, I'm having a live workshop right now. Are you in live workshop right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You had asked me to call you, sir.
Yes. Who are you, madam? What issue?
I'm Sanjay mom. My kid is autistic, and I had asked for I want to do about it, and the kid is autistic, sir.
Where is Sanjay? Man, I don't see him Sanjay here anywhere.
No, sir. I had actually registered. It had spoke to my mother, Kamala, and he had said that you wanted to talk to his parents.
Madam, you call me after, madam. I don't see you. Did you fill up the form?
Yes, sir.
I don't see Sanjay word, madam. Wait, coming. Let me see. Celebrity policy. These two guys is celebrity. Wait, madam. Singapore, wait, madam. Hold on, huh? So the child is so crazy, high ignorance, no enthusiasm, negative, madam. Madam, make it sit down. There's many souls with this guy. There are many souls, madam. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700 souls. Can you make it sit down right now, madam? Lots of souls with this guy. Mumbai, nothing, born with club feet. Sir, you go and see medical feet or take the one and heal the soul chakra. Let's see what happens, huh? Maybe something, huh? Malar, I will call him Malar. I can heal him in child for so long time. Lakshmi, Dublin. My son is autistic. He has speech issues, doesn't suicide. Madam, if you're awake, madam, make it sit down. It's got lot, not you, madam. Lot of past life karma. Lot of past life karma. Make it sit down right now, madam. This guy. Menaka Sharma is an autistic boy. Very quiet and calm. Never speaks. Mother is concerned. He has started reading affirmation. She, not he. The mother has got forgiveness and will show to the son also. Please bless the child. Get the child, say, madam. More, madam, the boy and the father must live. This boy and the father have got karma to build from their past life, madam. Right? So make the father read and sit down. Mr. Munyandi, father of two daughters, and fact, yes, I know you. I've been healing. There's no more curse on your family. There's nothing. Just hope for the best. Start healing, sir. Start healing every day, and let's see what happens. I see a lot of healing energy happening to your family now. I don't know how, but let's see. Putika, my son born in UK, he didn't have any cry. Started noticing strange things in birth. He couldn't sleep well and couldn't drink milk as well. Chronic ear and lung infection. He's 7 years old now and lots of issues with it. Madam, your son has got lots and lots of past life issues. Taken therapy for past 5 years. Madam, all and exhausted mentally and physically. Madam, nothing to do at all, madam. Your son has got lots of past life, madam. He has come to balance the karma on his own. Not the father, not the mother. Make him sit down right now and start doing affirmation to him every day. Okay, madam? Understand? Lots of past life issues, but they just come on its own. Okay? Next, Jenny's delayed development, epilepsy in mind, I see. Also in the Pingala. Madam, make the boy sit down. Can all those people who are there make the children sit down, please? Lots of things. In lockdown, he's not able to go out. Don't take him. Hit himself. So difficult. Slaps himself, sir. See? No, not easy, my friend. Madam, your son has got lots of issues, madam. Lots of issues. Lots of issues. Can you make it sit down, madam? I wish you all can call me right now. My son, past days, Lexia. Sir, start healing his Ajna chakra and sit down today also. We remove whatever it is he has. Anuradha, Chennai. I'm Anuradha from Chennai, student. Have healed my grand. Madam, these people, they should call, madam. You cannot heal. I cannot heal granddaughter. First of all, the parents must read. They must do they must do the affirmation, make the child understand, and then we can heal. Okay, madam? Okay. VP. My daughter is ADHD child, 15 years old. I'm having a tough time with her. She's diagnosed with delay, milestone, husband side, many autism. Husband side, many autism. Husband side, many autism, ADHD. I'm new to it. Madam, there's a curse in your family, madam. There's a curse in your husband's family. Husbands, fathers. Oh my God. Madam, husbands, fathers. How many father, madam? It's coming down. How many generations, madam? Can your husband read, madam? Your husband is the one who read. If possible, get a family with the husband read, madam. Lots, madam. You're the man, the father's father that upset hundreds of people, madam, in some kind of land deal in Tamil Nadu. So lots and lots of negativity coming to the whole family until today. 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700 souls who have been affected by this land deal. That man cheated people, madam. So whole family suffering today. Okay? So please do. Pancha, my name is Panchavaram. Both kids are mentally and physically handicapped. Both are unable to walk and talk. We are having lots of mental. Yes, see how difficult? Both the kids, both the kids. As both are getting adult day by day. My daughter's age is 13. My son is 15 years old. Both heed my kids, please, sir. Sir, make them sit down, sir. Make them sit down. Don't get angry, sir. They have to go. Don't get angry, Don't get angry, sir. They have to go. Andrea, Gujarat, he's a special child having mental retardation for 70% unable. So let all his children sit down. Let all the children sit down. Meghala, sit here one. My sister daughter Meghala, mental disturbed for 10 years. Let them all sit down. Kuala Kangsa. Lots and lots of people. Just some of them we receive. I can't make how many more. Madam, I don't see your form, madam. I don't see your form here. No, madam. No, I didn't see your form. Anyway, what's wrong with the son, madam?
He's autism spectrum disorder, and he's 5 years old. I actually attached his photo also, and I said, I don't know if I did.
No, Dika, madam. Your son has got lots of past life karma. He has come to balance himself. No, you or no, the husband is attached to him in any way, madam. Okay, madam? He's got own karma. He's come to balance. Where is he right now? No, right now is he in front of you or beside you?
No, sir, but I have his photo. He's just gone to therapy. He will be back in 20 minutes.
What the therapy going to work, madam? You think therapy going to work, madam? You think therapy going to work? Is therapy going to work? Yes, lot of past life karma. Therapy going to work. Madam, all is American style, madam. This therapy, that therapy, music therapy, swimming therapy. All kind of funny for us, madam. It's all karma. This boy is coming so much karma from his past life, madam. Okay? Make him sit down. We can't do it right now because I'm going to start removing everybody. Make him sit down, read the affirmation. Okay, you and your husband do not read, but he has to see it, madam. This thing has to go in order for the next step to come. Understand, madam? Otherwise, there will not be any improvement. Madam, you are going in a car in the road. There's a tree block in the road. What will you do, madam? There's no direction, one direction only. Madam, it's a big tree, madam. Walk where, madam? To San Francisco from California. Go to walk. That's what I'm trying to say. Your son has got lots and lots of block, madam. This is what I mean by us telling you. That's why my whole workshop is totally different, madam. It's all past life. Autism, cerebral palsy, Down syndrome, all are all past life things, madam. All past life things. Okay, madam? The white man will give all kind of name, madam. All kind of name they give you. But there's no cure, madam. Okay, madam? They will talk nicely, madam. This therapy, that way. Anybody going to give you free therapy, madam? How much you pay for therapy, madam? Yeah, madam. How much? Doesn't matter, madam. How much you are paying insurance? You have to pay insurance, right? At one point they say you have exceeded the budget, we can't cover it anymore. Yes or no? Atla, madam, I know all your US insurance all, madam. They will pay, madam. They will charge you like arm and leg. My friend went to hospital, madam, because he got no insurance. He went on a Friday night. He came on Sunday, madam. $17,000 US just for acid reflux. Isn't that what they cost in the US, madam? Stay in the hospital for 3 days only, madam. Friday night, Monday morning came out, 17,000 US. Because you got no insurance. One lady came from Venezuela, madam. She got sick in the US. She got to sell the house to pay for the medical bill. Am I right or wrong, madam? That's USA, madam. You work today, tomorrow you're not assured of a job, madam. That's USA. Correct, madam? He said, thank you very much. It's the last pay packet. You have to go now. That's it. Say handshake and go. Finish, huh? No hard feelings, huh? That's the way of life. It's nice to live there, madam. But a lot of things not nice there also, huh? Especially now with all the coronavirus, madam. Okay, madam, take care of yourself. When his son come back, show the affirmation on his Ajna chakra. It doesn't matter, you can read now, madam. Show him as much as you can. If the healing one with you. We have got USA, we have got USA, PVH USA in Dallas and also in San Francisco. Maybe you can contact them and get the number. Okay, madam? They will send one to you. Okay, madam? Okay. Now this boy has come with his own karma, madam. Nothing else. Okay? Nothing to do with you or your husband. Okay, so don't blame each other. Huh? Just blame that fellow. Just blame that fellow for his past life, right? Okay, madam. Thank you very much. Sometimes you don't tell them and they blame each other. No, you are the one, your family, your son, this, that, and all have so much issue because of one fellow. Huh? Nothing to do with this company. Okay, guys, all of you please sit down. All of you please sit down. All of you please sit down. All of your children who are autistic also please sit down. So as I told you, sir, whether it's going to be cerebral palsy or it's going to be autistic, it's all to do with past life karma. If that doesn't go, sir, you are not going to get anything done. Listen to me and trust me. No, even God will not help you. Listen to me. That's your karma. God sent you with the karma to balance. Now balance it. Understand? Huh? How much more I want to shout to you all? Therapy. First, remove this first and then go to therapy. Don't remove, go therapy, not working. Become worse and worse. Please understand, this is karma. Understand, my friend? So do what you need to do. If you can, let them go. Tell God, thank you very much. Take the child when it's ready, when the karma is balanced. Now start praying like that. Don't say, my son, my son, my son, my son. Nobody is your son. They are all soul sent to you in this lifetime. Everybody is a child of the divine. Okay. Only maternally, maternal father, maternal mother. Then godfather, godmother. That's all. Maternal father, maternal mother. Then godfather, godmother. Heaven Father, Periappa, Chittappa, Chinnamma, Perima, big brother, big father, big small. Got many big fathers. Okay. Small, please sit down. Please show page number 7 to all the child. Now you all have affirmation. I don't understand. Okay, all of you, put the one here. Oh, never mind. For today, I excuse you. If you don't have the affirmation page number 7, show the symbol that I've energized or show the symbol on the child whom you want to get healed. All others can also do this, okay? So all of you, let's start now. Let's start. Close your eyes. Say, Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to my higher soul, to my spiritual guides, all my spiritual guides, to all the harm that I have done to anybody in my past life, I'm humbly asking forgiveness for all my wrongdoings, which I may have knowingly or unknowingly created in this lifetime or lifetime before this. All of you start saying that right now. Start saying all that right now. Think of your house right now, the house you're living now. Think of your past life. You may not know, just think of your past life. Always say, I am not this physical body. I am that I am. I am not this wrong emotion. I am that I am. I am not this wrong thoughts. I am that I am. I am not this disturbed mind. I am that I am. I am the soul. My body is the temple of my God, my temple of my soul. God is my creator. I am connected with God. I'm a divine spark. Day by day, I'm balancing my karma. I'm accepting this divine direction and plan. I'm God's perfection made manifest in body, mind, and soul. I am the purity and likeness of God. I am the purity God desires. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I'm one with God. I'm one with all. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. My soul is a soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God desires. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for this teaching. Thank you for this blessing. Thank you for protection. Thank you for this protection. Thank you for this knowledge. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The cosmic beings of Borobudur, thank you. Devil Borobudur, thank you. With all the nature beings who are here with us there, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, thank you. Okay, guys, see you all tomorrow at 9 o'clock for our bed yoga. We'll decide what class we're going to have tomorrow. Thank you for joining. So please, all the autistic children, all the parents, please do Ida Pingala. Please do Ida Pingala for your child every 2 hours or every 1 hour. It takes only about 10-15 seconds, just like that, like that. 1, like that, 2, like that, 3, 1, 2, 3. You don't have to be in front of a child. You can be on a child anywhere you want. Just imagine a child, start doing like that. Because a child may not be standing in one place, running around. Start doing every 1 hour. Next, heal the base chakra. Heal the base chakra. And don't give acidic food, sour food, spicy food. Try to cut down. Don't give too much of sugary food. No fizzy drink, no ice cream. Start with all of that. It's very important for that to happen. When too much of sugar, then the whole thing will go wrong. So not try to reduce all the sugar, no artificial sugar, no ice cream. Start to slowly control the children. Okay. Don't let them do whatever they like. Okay, my guys? Understand? So do this very easy. Everybody can do this very simple and very easy. Okay? Aura cleansing in the morning, aura cleansing in the evening, and then do special Ida Pingala. Okay? Now, you can do all the 7 chakras if you want. Start doing 7 chakras. Okay? Start doing, and then start doing the crown chakra and the chakra above that, above that, above that. 3 chakras. Crown chakra, chakra 1, chakra 2, chakra 3. Okay? Start doing that now for all the children. And make sure they all see the affirmation when they're sleeping or whenever they come, just show them in the Ajna chakra. Page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5. Do all the pages. We are not sure what they have done in the past life. Next, show the I am affirmation. Make them recite, I am being a divine fire, I am the pure God. Make them recite like just like a game. Just start doing. Okay? Right. Any questions you all have before we go? Wow. 3 hours, my friends. Now our class are getting 3 hours. I see it's almost 11 o'clock, my friend. Wow. So please, all of you, please contact us to the website, whatever it is. If you are prepared to help, there are a lot of parents who got autistic children. We can all be like sponsoring them. You can take about 1 day, every time, twice a day. Just do Aura Clean the Pingala for the children. Can help them out. Okay? So we have a group that does that. You can join the group and just volunteer. We'll find a parent for you, the children. They will also heal, you will also heal, and you'll get in touch with each other and start healing. Okay, we have this program now. Some people are doing themselves. We also have this program in South America also. Okay, so please do the best you can. Let's all do good for somebody else. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. See you all again tomorrow. I've not decided what to have. Let's see. Okay, Dancy tomorrow morning. Okay. Thank you. Raining in Sion. Sion. So Corina is here today. It's raining in Sion. Nice. Eating a heart, lungs, and kidney. Maybe we do kidney tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a class on kidney, how to heal the kidney. Kidney function and kidney healing. Okay? Okay, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Gracias. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.